So, last time you guys met with his son, and he told you guys about an artifact which led you to a temple. But on the way there, you guys encountered a zombie and a giant mechanical spider that you wished
Love,
to tame.
love, love scooter.
Well, I wanted it as a pet. Nobody else did.
You eventually reach the temple after very aggressively punching a door with trying to get the answer. Um, and you guys made it through the first room, which contained the two dragon statues and the uh, cement hand pillar. And you guys eventually solved uh, this problem. You fought a mimic. You turned your finger into stone, and now you are in a room with a riddle.
All right.
We need to start overthinking these things, man. We do right the first time or something. Fucking, uh,
To hold up my notes.
remember to put in the word wheel, boys.
Okay,
Yeah, hippie, put in wheel.
Yeah. I'll put in.
My arms.
man, you don't even want me to repeat the riddle? Jeez.
No, dog, we remember the
we've been
fucking
pretty
wheel.
sure it's wheel for the entire fucking since.
I'm gonna repeat the riddle.
Okay.
I moved from prime granting
Thanks.
power to the prime. My many lives have relied on me, and now I am old, but old technology. The second part of the riddle is I make the world turn and give it power. I give it life and energy every hour. Now, you have 5 attempts. Are you inputting real?
Oh, I
Sorry,
thought that
this
I was starting to think that was a letter limit.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wheel would still fit even if it was.
Yeah, that's why that's why I was going so heavily with wheel. Yeah, I put wheel in.
It is not correct. You now have 4 attempts.
What?
What? Alright, I got it. I'm gonna sit over here in my corner and be here. Well, like, what the fuck? How the fuck? Are
That
you
is
telling me
close.
that?
We'll give you that. It's very close, but there is one part to the riddle that does not fit.
I'm actually right.
That's what I was starting to think, and I don't want to use two guesses because we're already down to 4.
Tired state. God. I'm so angry. God, I'm so mad.
Hmm.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Okay, get the tap on. The fucking Real 20
It
shit
is in fact on
thing.
that list.
I like cog and gear both sound right. It's just I don't know. I don't want to waste guesses on both of them. Does
This is
it?
starting to confuse me because if you guys deliberate this hard on this problem, you guys might die later.
Listen, I don't
It-
know,
it-
man.
no.
I don't know, man. It's fucking easy. You assume it's fucking something, but it's something else. And you apparently think it's right, but you know, fucking Christ.
Welcome to
You,
the
you completely underestimate morning grogginess. I put in gear.
You put in gear, and the screen flashes and the door slides open.
Okay.
Are you fucking? Are you... But gear isn't old technology though.
It is, if you think about it,
No,
have you
no,
seen any gears in this
but
temple?
what?
Have you seen a single gear in this entire temple?
In this entire what?
In the temple.
I've only seen dragons and petrification liquid.
Right?
Because it's an old ass temple.
Light bridges and sliding doors
And
with
a
no
mimic.
mechanical parts
And a mimic.
and a mimic.
Those are old ass things. They're older than
I-
gears.
I don't like
Mhm.
what I see.
Depends on their definition of technology. Anyway, wheels don't provide energy, so
They can, though. That's
No.
the water
Wheels-
wheels.
wheels are used to store energy and reduce friction. They cannot convert or produce energy.
Which is weird. But
Uh,
they can turn
Why,
things
why
that
is there a
does.
crystal there?
I'm so much pain right now. Something funny.
There is a crystal here.
Give me a minute. Pop into the game. Ah, gee, shit. Fuck.
You should have access to your token now, by the way. I figured out what the problem was.
Okie dokie.
I can't, for some reason, you have to specifically give control to the token, not the character sheet that has access to the token. It doesn't make any sense.
No, you have to give it. Yeah, you have to give permission to the token first, and then you have to give the sheet permission to that exact token, so you keep permissions.
Well, you have to give the player permission to the token specifically. You have to go into the token and be like, permission.
Yeah, no.
No, I fixed it.
Oh my god, can you
Stop.
always do that, Flaming?
Child.
No.
I'm waiting for you to get in before I describe. Let me know when you're in, Fos. Oh, I can see you.
Yeah, give him a minute. Don't worry about it. Just continue, dude. It's okay.
Is it working?
Can I just touch the crystal and blow us up?
No, fuck.
I would prefer no explosions this early in the morning.
Thank you.
And if anyone's exploding, can it be the frog?
No, the frog can't die either.
Don't tempt him. He's about to
Fos,
touch
can you
it.
see your token?
Fucking crazy about that fucking new bastard. Dumb potato boy.
I didn't answer my question.
What?
Can you see your token?
It's
Oh, my back goes.
it's more in the middle of the map.
Ah, shit. Wait here. I'm on the computer, man. This is too small for me. Sugar pop. Hold on. Whoever is using the ruler, please stop. Thank you. I see tokens.
No.
Can you see
I'm
this?
gonna. Yes, I can see the token.
Okay.
I can see mine moving. Because I can't move my token because I'm on mobile. That's the only problem. No
Okay.
worries. I can see.
That's fine.
Cool.
How dare you? Use a laptop.
I don't own a laptop, you potato boy.
You get a Chromebook for pretty cheap. Anyway,
What?
you guys all see to you it's pretty large, but in technicality, it's medium. A medium blue dragon crystal.
Blue dragon?
I'm gonna double check my notes to make sure that I am correct on that.
1 minute. I will be right back.
Oh, it's large. It is a large blue dragon crystal, actually.
Oh, no, he's back already.
A large blue dragon crystal. It is heavy and the size of, well, it's about 5 feet, 4 feet tall, 4 feet tall.
Oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it fits inside of a medium space.
I told you this.
I look over to Pup. Can you
Folks,
carry
are you
that?
raining?
Pardon?
Can you carry that?
Crystal?
It's
You
5 feet tall.
You can see that it's inside of a stone pillar that has metal prongs of some kind connecting to each of the faces of this uh, diamond shaped
Don't hold my stuff like that.
crystal.
I circle the pillar, see if there's anything that stands out.
Not particularly. If you look closer, you can see a small lever on the bottom that would pretty easily signify disconnecting the crystal. It doesn't look very hard to disconnect, but
Okay.
it seems to be connected to something.
I say we don't pick the crystal up yet and go try the key on the other doors.
Understandable. Unless did the door eat my key?
Nope.
Okay. I wasn't sure about that one.
I have basic strength. I have 11 strength.
It-
Again, so
It probably weighs 30 pounds, 40 pounds,
oh,
40 pounds.
am I at my weight limit yet? Let me pull up. Wait.
So tempted.
Okay, why are you like this? Whatever.
iron speed.
Here, Hippie, now that I know how, I'm gonna give you access to Fosa's tokens.
Okay.
Just so I don't have to.
Um, D&D 5e strength weights.
For variant encumbrance,
I'm just trying to figure out how much I can carry.
total it's your strength score times 15.
Okay, so alright, I can carry the crystal without being over encumbered.
But you will probably be encumbered in some way.
Yeah.
I can hold a crystal if you want. I can just give unless someone else hold my stuff. My stuff is relatively light. I think. I'm not sure how much stuff I have. To be
How much do the
honest,
dogs
see how
weigh?
much it weighs. Hold on, give me a second.
Fuck.
I don't have. I don't. Would I have my carpenter tools? Probably would. Fuck.
A mastiff has a strength of 13.
But isn't it a
Yeah,
small creature?
It's medium.
I'm not gonna. It's a medium creature. It's not. It's not a small dog. It's a big dog. I wish 5e tools will tell you how much your stuff weighs. It doesn't. I have the only stuff that actually weigh much is my explorer's pack and carpenter tools.
Give me a second. Moving these two is a pain. There we go.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just they wanted to stick to every wall, and I couldn't drag them through walls. It was annoying.
Oh my god. I really can't see the map anymore. What? Yes, I can now. Yay.
Okay.
Oh, good enough.
I'll try the key here.
No. It doesn't even have a normal
Oh.
lock.
Does this one have a normal lock?
It, I don't believe so. No. It is... oh yeah, no, it does not. It is just a flat surface. But it is locked. Sorry, I had to try to remember what the fuck I did.
I don't remember. Were there any other doors that needed a key?
I'm gonna...
Nope.
Okay.
So our only option is touching the crystal.
We also have the pool. The pool of petrification liquid room.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to go check that out?
We can check it out again. Because there's... I don't even know what we could possibly use it for.
Well, no, I think there was a riddle there, wasn't there?
In the petrification room?
Yeah.
No. In the first room, there was a riddle. It said to use the golden rule when trapped in the abyss.
Mm-hmm. And we used that for the bridge.
All right.
I would not recommend putting petrification liquid in a bowl. Thank you, Des.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a long way to go back.
Yay. Walking.
Don't mind my sniffling. I've had really bad allergies recently.
That's fine.
Yes, let's try a cup.
I think a cup is actively worse than a bowl because that's harder to scoop liquid into without getting your hands messed up.
I would say that you could do it.
Fish?
You wouldn't fill up the cup
Liquid.
completely, just like half a cup, but you could do it.
Do you want to potentially ruin your only cup?
Okay. You fill up a cup halfway with the liquid. You can see that the liquid is finite.
Oh, wait.
Scream.
So there's
Yes,
some limited
and,
amount.
Finite. Like, you could scoop all of it out of the pillar if you wanted to.
Quick, guys, let's spill it all over the floor.
You just want to. Leaves your job behind.
Okay. Rana goes back to the abyss room and walks down the wall to the small lake of blood that is at the bottom.
I fear. Tiny frog, that shit. I fear. Tiny frog does stuff. We appreciate Tiny Frog, but I fear Tiny Frog's actions.
Tiny Frog's off on an adventure, and I'm concerned about what they're going to bring back.
I wish to fill the other half of Okay. You submerge the cup all the way, and the blood flows in. Your hand gets covered in blood in the process, and as the blood makes contact with the liquid, it mixes and then turns into like a cement.
So now the
Was
frog
that
has
actual blood?
cement.
It's actual blood.
Hmm.
It gets proved that it's real blood. Because remember, when he threw the rope in, it did nothing.
So it's not. So it's not blood.
It is blood.
Okay. Cool it. Cool it. Cool it.
He has a cup of cement.
Here, cement.
That's
Shows
a that's
party
a
cup.
beautiful cup. That's now useless.
It's liquid cement. Just so
Wait,
you know.
what? It's still liquid?
It's still liquid.
Ugh.
Well, as much as cement can be liquid.
Uh,
Paste?
I don't like the idea of this. What are
What
you?
happened?
What are you going to do with that cup?
I don't know either.
Can,
That's what
can I
scares
poke
me.
my petrified finger into it?
Into the cement?
Yeah. What happens?
Nothing really. I mean, your finger goes into cement. You can't feel it.
And that's it? It doesn't reverse or anything?
Nope.
Damn it.
Oh, this happened. Holy shit.
Uh, do we really want to cause liquid cement to be at the bottom of that hole so we can, if we accidentally fall into it, we kind of just get liquid cemented?
I feel like falling into liquid cement is significantly worse than falling into blood.
Yeah. Especially liquid cement partially made with blood.
Alright, what are you guys doing? Dump cement in the corner. Okay, there's a small pile of cement in the corner.
Which quarter? Nani.
Hang on, I'll actually draw
Wait,
it.
does it solidify now that it's out of the cup, or?
Oh, it's corner frog. Okay. Then fucking deep.
No, I'm trying to draw it. It's fighting me.
I don't like where this is
What
going.
are you doing with the
I don't like where this is going, so I'm gonna take a step back.
Say I want. You hurt me. Now you have me very afraid.
He's sticking a lit torch into the unknown liquid.
Oh shoot! Hold up. Move me, please.
Let me back
Goddamn.
up too.
I will move
Uh,
this.
are you
Can
sure?
I move this boy? Hold on. Can I move? Hold on. Just...
I'm hiding you and your dog behind a statue.
There we go. Thank you.
Okay. The fire sets the Iker on fire, and then after a small amount of time, the fire turns a golden yellow color and then slowly dies down. And there's like a slight gas coming off of the Iker. He just leaves.
Are you gonna sniff the liquid? You at least are. gas. Might as well get high off of whatever you just made.
Good
Remember,
Cassidy.
this is a
Sexy
campaign
gal.
about creativity, so I will let you guys do fucking anything.
If there's gas coming off, I'm gonna take a cloth and put it like around Scott's nose, just so in case, cause douse and breathe, inhale deeply every time. Cray.
uh,
Scott, my boy, my sweet baby
Hmm.
boy. No baby.
Wait, I'm gonna get a cup of it and I'm gonna pour it on the crystal. Let's do that.
Look at that, man.
this does require you to get close to the gas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can hold my breath.
It doesn't seem to be
Or you
spreading.
can,
It seems to be clumping together mostly.
or you can
It's
like
still
put
resting on
a
top of
damn
the
cloth
table.
against your nose. It might just. I don't know. Sometimes. Wait, no, don't do that.
It's not dispersing like a gas normally would. And it seems to be slowly, ever so slowly, very, very slowly, clumping together and going back into the ichor.
That's awful. I hate it.
Fireball?
Yeah, you know what?
Is that what I'm hearing?
If I had fireball, I would use it right there.
God.
I do have fire, but not fireball.
You guys
Please,
are thinking so much
please,
about how you guys are going to react to every single puzzle.
please, my dog, please, remember my dog, please, God, please, my son,
You guys are
please.
obviously not in danger as long as you do not get close
Yeah,
to
if fire kind of dispersed it, maybe water will solidify it? Like it did with the blood?
You know what? I pull out my water skin.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pour a little bit of water into the ichor, while holding my breath to avoid the gas.
As you get close to the gas, you can see that your skin very slightly turns gray.
Oh, so it's not breathing in's the problem, it's just interacting with the gas. Got it.
Your skin is now slightly harder and
Do I get an
numb.
AC bonus, or am I just being weighed
Alright, so
down?
I'm gonna mage hand the cup
Neither. You are
pour
just
some
now a
water
different
in.
type.
Hey, I was worth a shot.
And the dog is not going in.
Yeah, we're not putting
If
the
you
dog in.
touch my dog, I will kill you where you stand. Without hesitation. No,
Can we try some fur?
Do
no,
any of
Instead of
you
that
turn? I don't believe you do.
no,
We have a dog.
no,
But
no,
but the
no,
fur.
no, no, no,
It's
no.
only
Touch
fur,
the
it'll
dog.
grow
No,
back.
I mean this fucker. God.
Why are you throwing poison into it?
No,
No,
no.
please.
First, I'm
No.
gonna
I'm
mage
getting
hand
close to it.
some water into it. And then we'll see.
Oh, I tried to dump water into it. My skin turned gray.
Right,
Yeah,
which is why I'm gonna use mage hand.
Yeah, I used mage. We should have been using that from the beginning. Actually, you know what? Have your mage hand go down and see if there's anything in it.
Oh yeah, we could do that too.
Ah, you
Where's
can't
Is
Abe's
exactly feel
petrified mage
though.
hand?
You
that
can't
a
exactly feel with Mage Hand though, unfortunately. I
You
don't
kind
think
of
so.
can. It's implied that you have some reception as to what you're doing.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah.
The more
Yeah.
you know.
Or else you wouldn't be able to
No,
do
Rana.
something like pickpocket with it. It wouldn't even be possible. It wouldn't even be possible to do most things without feeling. You'd be surprised at what little you can do when your hand is numb.
Alright, so first I'll mage hand some water, pour it in, what happens?
You mage hand. You pick up the water skin with the mage hand, and you bring it over to it. Dump it into the small pool of ichor, and it mixes like how oil mixes with water, except water sits on top of whatever this is. It doesn't even make contact.
Oh,
That's slightly
All
concerning.
right, so now I'm gonna put the mage hand in it. What happens? Is there anything in there? In a way,
Not that you can tell. It's a round kind of pool, and at the bottom is a drain that you assume go to the spouts on the side.
so there's no bathtub plug that I can pull.
No, it is currently cycling the fluid, keeping it flowing.
What if we put a rock in, stop the flow?
You can try. Do you have one?
I mean, we're in a temple. Might be pretty easy to find some rocks.
I mean, you just created from the corner.
Yep. We did just make a rock.
Rana, what's your new idea?
He's grabbing some blood.
In a cup?
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned of the tiny frog's obsession with blood.
He's pouring blood on the crystal. Okay, nothing happens. The blood smears on the crystal. You see that some electric sparks get flung off the blood as the water makes contact, and it boils a little bit. Other than that, not much happens.
Oh, I could.
You have dragon crystals. You know they're supposed to touch.
I'm also just resistant to electricity.
Oh, that's good to know.
Okay. So rock and hole.
Probably the same, to be honest, Rana.
Kind of want to see it.
We do not want the frog causing self-harm, so no.
ah, golly, gee,
Are you gonna pour the blood in?
You guys can wait for the gas to settle first.
True, or I could just mage hand it in again.
Also true.
While this is going on, I'm gonna ritual cast comprehend language.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling I'm gonna need that.
Okay.
Just might as well just restart that hour timer.
So are you guys taking the cement that he poured in the corner and putting it in the vat?
Well, I think he said he grabbed new blood for that, but...
No, he poured the blood that he got onto the crystal.
I am back in the game. Yay me.
So you pick up the cement.
I'm just curious, how much does the cement weigh?
A bit. Enough.
Are you just gonna grab handfuls and
Rana, do you need someone to, like, carry that for you? Considering... Well, no, you haven't seen their weight list. They're literally They're point two away from being over encumbered.
Only get a negative 10 speed buff. Yeah,
Okay.
you'll be fine. It's like 10 pounds.
That's like half of his weight.
How much can a mage hand pick up?
5.
Is it 5? I don't
I'm
remember.
pretty sure Mage Hand has a hard limit at 5. Otherwise, you couldn't Mage Hand those fat pockets.
Yo, you think my spores form
Oh, it's
to get
10.
affected by this?
Oh,
You
it's
think
10.
my spores?
That hand lifts.
I was like, I'm pretty sure it's 10 pounds of force, but I wasn't going to argue.
The Mage Hand went to the gym.
Apparently, goddamn. Oh, that was with 5. They can flick open with 5. Nah, that's about. And only your
So you can
No,
get
wait.
it and mage hand it in. It would be light enough. Well, it would be exactly the weight of the mage hand can carry.
Alright, let's leave the room so that Rana can throw it in from the doorway.
escort pup first. Dogs. I pup. I mean the dog. That pup wasn't me. Nah, that's gonna be confusing. Goddamn.
Yeah.
I think using Mage Hand would still be safer than the frog throwing it.
Just did a bad thing. Dun
Well,
dun dun dun.
or strength, whichever is better. Yeah. He just critically failed.
Oh god.
uh,
I see who's in line of sight.
uh, Cass, make a death save.
Huh?
What?
What?
Just make a
What?
dex save. It's not hard. Just make a dex save.
What is the boy doing?
He overthrew the rock.
Remember that Scott is all this thing place as
Yeah.
well. Just so
You
you know.
dug all the way. It lands next to you, but you can see that Rana threw the rock at you.
God damn it, Rana. Get your shit together. Alright, this time I'm gonna mage hand it in
Okay.
from, like, this corner of the room so that I can reach it no matter where I am.
Okay. You mage hand the cement bubble and put it into the pool. The cement sinks to the bottom. And you notice as you've put it in that it got heavier. So the mage hand couldn't lift it anymore. And it sunk to the bottom and stopped, and you see the fountains just cut off immediately.
Alright, I'm gonna let everybody know that it's stopped. It's just stopped flowing.
But nothing's happening.
God damn it.
That means we can empty it if we want to.
The dragon statues are probably my height, like 5 foot something.
Yeah.
I can't do much since I'm still ritual casting, I'm assuming.
You can wait. I'd say you're probably halfway done at this point.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go poke the crystal with my petrified finger. How's that sound?
Okay.
Then he lost that finger altogether.
Don't worry, prosthetics exist.
Yeah, but still. Their actual limbs are your actual limbs, man. Phantom pain's a bitch.
Who needs limbs?
Me, I like my limbs.
So you walk back over the crystal, and you touch your finger to it. Not really a reaction. It's still connected to whatever it's connected to.
It's a bad thing. Dum, bum, 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 bum,
So I
bum.
didn't get shocked. That's a good thing.
I feel like I want to push one of these statues into on top of the thing. I don't know why.
That'd be hard
Also,
considering we
what
have to push
changeling?
straight
There's
up.
no changeling thing.
Blood. You can also see some caked on steaming blood on it.
On what?
The crystal.
Oh.
From Rana. Pouring blood on it.
Is it because of the fact that Tone decided to pour blood into the thing here?
What?
Was it? Is it? Where did that blood come from?
The
Rana got
bottomless
blood from the
pit.
bottom of the abyss.
What? What? Pardon?
There's a big pit. There was a big pit that we had to use the golden ratio as the answer to a puzzle to open, and at the bottom of the pit there was blood.
Okay. 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 Remember, I was cooking last session.
That's why the
Who wants to
VODs
help me lift
exist.
the crystal just a bit?
You're gonna what?
I'm asking who wants to help me lift the crystal just a bit so we can see what happens.
You can
And
lift
if
them
it's
up.
an ocean, we can just drop it back.
I have on. If Pop put on his gloves again, he'll be able to. I'm not sure if he could burn his gloves, but it's better than him burning his skin. So
You
thick
won't be able
gloves. So
to. You won't be able to remove it. So it's like a okay. I don't know. There's a word and I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a diamond shape. And
Rhombus.
it's got 8 sides, 8 faces.
yeah.
Alright, so
And
it's a giant D8.
yeah, it's a giant D8.
Understood.
Those only D8s are the major leading cause to pain and suffering.
And
Oh.
on each of the face is like this smooth pipe that just latches onto the face. And so it's like the bottom ones have the pipe and then out of each
Wait, so they're like handles?
connects to the face on top.
So is it handles or energy pipes? Like sewage pipe?
Make an intelligence check.
Can I also? Well, you know what? Can I also?
You don't know. You are unsure.
Can I roll one as well?
Did you go to the crystal?
Yeah, I was. Probably all left. Not be. But I told you guys know that.
Give me a sec. I have to. Oh, you already moved the dog. Thank you. Moving
Shit.
people through tight corridors where the walls actually exist is hard.
Right.
Oh,
So yeah, you can Rana, you can tell it's probably energy
give me
pipes.
a second. Give me a second. Trying to get my key back up.
You can,
Not my
you can
sheep,
tell
but
that the crystal is being actively drained at this moment. The crystal is active, is what I'm saying.
We don't.
Okay, give me. Thank you.
My
There
first
are
instinct was to
small-
hit the pipes with a rock.
There are small levers at the base of each of the pipes that you can push in. Like you can't see my hands. You're gonna push them in like a trigger almost.
How many?
Tablet,
One, two,
why? Tablet,
There's four.
why? Why must you lag?
I'm gonna-
This way.
I'm gonna push one in.
Okay.
You
You
wanna
put
wait
them
until
in
we roll
the
this?
pipe, like you're like a weird clunking suction noise, like, and it just sinks into the pillar, and then it's like flush with the pillar. You can see the surface of that was connected to the crystal, the top one, sticking out like face up.
Now, before we continue, let's see if this blocks out our escape.
Nothing
You're
happens,
right.
but you
You're
can
right. You're right.
Wait,
I'm gonna go.
we should all go back and have the frog do it because the frog can still make it a frog.
The bridge is still there.
Is it flickering at all?
Uh, Roll perception.
I'd rather not, but
I wish
okay.
she had a leg. Wish she had a big leg, so I'm not machine, but
Um,
girls would have big leg for me. So
it
you know what?
looks
I don't know.
the same. It looks the
Hmm.
same.
I guess I have to think it's safe then. Oh well. As a player, I don't trust it, but as a character, I would.
Well, I mean, we can all go back across and the frog can do it.
You're standing on it just fine,
Yeah,
Rana. It's working just fine.
yeah. Frog could do it. Frog just poison acid.
Because then the frog can still get across.
That's
Yeah,
true, but I don't think the frog can carry the crystal.
Who says we need to carry it?
It's 30 pounds.
So what are you guys doing?
can we tie it? We can wait. We can tie it, and I guess I don't know. I don't know.
It doesn't help that we weren't told what the artifact we're even looking for is.
I think
No, we
we did.
weren't. We were just told it was old and in this temple. We weren't told what it was.
Great, great. And should
Actually,
I mean, they're on a regular like platform that a statue normally would be on.
I'm.
So you're asking if the crystal goes into the statue in any way or does not.
can we tie? Is it as we get out? Can we tie the crystal out before we leave, spin it, so that B on the other or whatever can drag this way? I don't know.
You're gonna push that dragon is. You can try. I'll let you make an athletics check, but it's gonna be hard.
I mean, it's got
No,
pretty
it is far, far, far too heavy.
Especially for a tiny frog.
not for the frog though. But, you know, group of people.
What are you guys doing? Yeah.
You know what? I have an idea.
Okay,
Do
okay.
you?
What's your idea? What's your idea? Let's go.
It might be a. I'm going back to the first room. Do any of the first orders react to the loss of power?
No.
Oh, that was my idea.
I'm gonna press another one in. I'm gonna press
You're
the
gonna do
one
what?
one of the levers. I'm gonna press in the opposite one that
Okay.
Abigail did.
You see the same thing happens. The, the, part- the suction points off of it, and it sinks down into the pool.
Hmm. Okay. I
Nothing happens, Rana.
guess should we push more buttons?
Okay. Are you pushing all of them?
Um,
What a yo.
I'm asking the rest of the party before I push more buttons.
Sure, you want to push more buttons?
I'm
Actually,
still
wait. I'm gonna push a button that we already pushed and see if it reattaches a pipe.
You cannot see another button.
So the button disappears after we use it.
Yes.
Okay, so there's no going back.
Alright, so let's go back to my idea of the frog stays behind, we cross the bridge, and then frog pushes in the last two.
There's 6 more.
Oh,
No, there's
sorry.
two more.
Oh, there's only 2? Never
The
mind.
pipes chain off of each other after the other.
Okay.
So you push one button, two disconnect.
Okay. So, yeah, the frog can push buttons.
I mean, this should have been this frog, probably. Listen, man, you aren't even close to the microphone.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna tell Rana, and then everybody meet up in the main room where the 2 doors are still shut.
Plus, you're incredibly static. You're very static.
Yeah, I had to.
I think your fan is on your neck.
Yeah.
I had to lower her volume.
That is a lot better, thank you. Alright, Rana, are you pushing all the buttons? The button or the crystal? Okay. You poke it, it gives you a small shock. You're okay. Okay. The first one that you push disconnects, sinks back down. You see the light above you flicker as it does so. And then when you push the second one, it disconnects. And if I can do the thing, all the lights in the building go out. And the pipes disconnect and sink into the ground.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights so that we can actually see.
Oh, I guess I didn't need to take lights. Or the
Nah,
light.
light is a better spell.
Well, okay. Do you want the light cantrip instead? It's more. I could just cast it on something you're wearing so you can see, since I have dark vision.
I got dark vision too.
True, but it's 4 orbs versus 1 glowing object.
Yeah, and the glowing
But you
object
have-
produces more light.
Yeah,
True.
because 4 small orbs.
Doesn't matter, we could even do both.
Yeah, true.
What's the
Said
light
one light.
in the orb? 60
So keep
feet.
in mind it's a cantrip.
You can move the. Oh wait, no. Each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius. That is piss poor.
But you know, it's not dark vision, and you send something down the way that you're 10 feet can't see. That's pretty good.
So it creates how many orbs?
4. But yeah, we can just do both because then, there's guaranteed light everywhere.
This is normally what I would use the cat for, but the cat died.
So are you
Oh,
casting
you
your
wanna
on
wait?
cast?
You wanna like take time to cat recast 5 million?
That's an hour.
It also takes care of.
Find Familiar has an hour cast time, and then an hour plus 10 minutes for ritual casting, which I have to do.
Whoa!
Since
Always.
always.
Money.
Oh,
Almost
no, you
10
can see,
minutes.
Rana, you can see that the crystal dims after it's disconnected, and the blood has stopped steaming. It's still kicked on there because it's basically uh, burned, but it looks inactive at this point.
You know what? I walk up to the dog. I cast light on the dog.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm holding the dog.
Yes, and the dog is now glowing.
My
Yes.
dog.
Uh,
It's 2020, right?
yeah, 2020. And I'm gonna have it glow yellow.
I could literally have
Why did the dog give
spear or
me
something.
vision, but my orbs didn't?
Because that's how much dim light provides.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's why I said light is so much better.
Alright,
Also,
can
in
I
dim
try
light,
and
damage
shove
on
this
perception check.
door
So
open?
the door is still locked.
Shit.
I got him a spear, you know? They could used. Poor dog.
Let's go see. Come with us, doggo.
I'm holding the doggo.
Yeah,
Do you not understand this?
oh no, I need to move your token.
I know.
Yeah, we need to go see if the bridge is still there.
Hang on. I'm gonna give you control over these orbs.
Oh, the bridge isn't.
Shit.
The bridge has disappeared.
Oh, you know what that means? Into the void the dog goes.
No, I have a dog. Excuse
Down
me.
the pit.
No, please. I'm holding the dog. How can you do this?
Guys, here you should have control over the orbs now. Yeah. Remember, they have to be a certain distance apart. 60 feet.
No, they don't have. They don't.
Yeah, they do.
Up to 60 feet.
The light must be within 20 feet of another light.
Oh. So, there.
Twenty feet is a good distance. That's this far.
Look at that. I can't even count distance anymore. Alright, so it's an 80-foot long pit.
Not what I wanted. I mean, it's 50 feet, but okay.
Wait, what? If it's 50 feet, why can I fit all 4 lights across it?
20, 20, 15.
Oh, damn it.
Are you okay?
Can we make a rope bridge?
Do you have rope?
Yes.
I think one of us should at least have rope.
I have 50.
I sold my rope for more books.
You have 50 feet of
There we go.
which means you can
Yeah.
you can drag a single piece of rope all the way across it.
That's a tight wire. Or tight rope.
Good enough.
Which
And I can't exactly.
technically I'm good at crossing those because it's acrobatics.
How deep is the pit?
From what Rana told you, about 100 feet.
100 feet. Alright, hold on. Do something here.
And also, it seems like there's a bottomless pool of blood down there.
Shit. Alright, I don't have.
You honestly know how
I
deep
realize
the
I don't have plant growth. Christ.
did you pick up the crystal, Rana? Are you carrying it? Okay. So it's just like sitting there in its holder. Okay, you're in the Iker room.
How can the frog see? There's literally no light.
Oh yeah, you don't have dark vision.
They have a torch.
Oh, do you?
They said they lit a
That's
torch
right.
a bit
He did mention
in the
the
beginning.
Okay, give me a second. I have a torch token. I didn't know you lit one. I'm gonna give you control over this torch. Okay.
Is it every 10 after every 10 feet take damage is 1d6 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make it sure. Yo, you all want a long rest?
No, other than the fact that it's not flowing anymore, but that's from earlier.
Like a minute. Give me a minute. Like on that.
There's a dead mimic on the floor. You can see Rana across the hall.
Hi, Rana.
Okay. It's heavy, but you can pick it up. You're probably encumbered in some way. Here, it's on the token layer. I should be able to give you access to it. Or no? Okay, I'm just gonna delete this, and you have it on you. Entire 15 feet of movement. Yes. But now what are you doing?
I have no idea. I'm trying my best, but like I don't. Wait, Carpenter Tools has rope. Wait, hold on. Look at this up. Give me a second.
Nope. Other than what I've already described.
We're gonna see what if Carpenter Tools has rope.
No.
I like how Rana is moving his character slower now.
He's gotta stay in character, even as a token.
I'm proud.
Flabbergasted. Okay. Deflects in the.
You guys can see Rana carrying a torch in one hand and trying to hold this giant crystal in the other.
Give me a second. I'm so sorry. Okay, references. Can't. Oh. plan of
What?
attack.
He's
Okay.
like got the torch in his mouth. That's funny. Okay. You can walk across because, like, you just stick to walls, so it doesn't matter.
Is the crystal like tied to his back?
Rana walks to the other side carrying the crystal and with the torch in his mouth.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Wait,
Not what I
Well
was
done,
expecting.
I'm so confused. What the fuck just happened?
Ah, why are you able to walk through that? How and why?
Oh god.
How did that even
Great.
happen?
I have Abigail escaping the void now.
What is happening? Hang on, I gotta check to make sure I didn't click something I didn't mean to.
Okay. I'm putting Glow Dog right in the middle of the room.
Then get Papa's side doggo. Thank you. Alright, nine coverage skills has a saw, a hammer, nails, a hatchet, a square, a ruler. What the fuck is a this? What the fuck is that?
We should be able to control
You
this.
know? Right.
I don't know what happened. Restrict movement is on, so I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened.
Ski.
This is a very lit room.
Illumination.
You're gonna drop it into the hand portal.
And what
Well, the hand sludge stuff.
Oh, these tokens aren't using smoke correctly. Hold on. It doesn't have all players see light on it. Give me a second. I'm fixing it. I also have to double check that for the torch. Okay, that one's good. Cool. You should now be able to see the orbs lighting stuff up. Weird. Okay. You're putting the crystal on. I have a copy of it. Hold on. Ah,
bless you.
no, nothing happens.
It is time to do. I'm joking. Oh, did this crit die for me? Again?
No, I'm gonna blow my nose.
Oh, okay.
Are you collecting more blood?
I don't know what he's doing.
I'm scared.
Yes, yes, he is. Okay.
No, the blood is not different.
How far can you jump?
He's not jumping, he's walking down the wall.
Oh, okay.
So what's your guys' plan? You guys
I
need
mean, we could leave with the crystal right now.
We could.
And then say, hey, we found your artifact. Here you go.
As much as I hate looting temples and ruins, we could just leave with the crystal.
We could. We could totally just leave it.
And then nobody would be able to
You stick
steal
it back
from
to
it.
the pedestal. It clicks, and you hear this, and the pedestal like vibrates a little bit, and then all the pipes shoot up really quickly and then reattach to the crystal.
Bruh. Well, there goes that plan.
And then the lights turn back on.
Cool, I guess. And these are puzzles that I...
Good news, it goes back in.
Well, that is good news. At least we're not blind.
Yay.
They're both still locked.
Can you be cast light off my dog?
If you were you alive.
My dogs were barking.
Oh, okay.
They were
They're still
loud
both
enough. They were loud enough. I saw they were coming through the mic, so I muted.
I should probably change the color of these.
Color of what?
The
These
doors.
doors.
Oh, fun.
So there's no panel or anything next to the doors?
Nope.
Guess not. Shit. Ah.
Did you figure it out or no?
What happens if I hit the door with my fist?
You just punched the door.
Damn it.
Not well.
Oh,
The doors are now covered in blood because of Rana.
What?
Wait. Put your blood-soaked hand in the pedestal.
Actually, yeah.
It wraps around your hand, and there's now a frog handprint that is now covered in blood.
Can I put my hand in at the same time as the frog?
No. There's not enough room. There's not even a place where you could do it.
Wah!
We went back to the Ica room.
God, chaotic scene is
Okay.
at its finest.
So you stick your hand in, and your hand up to about halfway up your forearm gets completely turned into just this big ass dragon claw. And-
Singular claw?
Yeah, well, no, not like a dragonborn's hand, and
Okay.
it has DM something to you.
You know what? Just jump on in. Become Dragonborn. Become the world's smallest Dragonborn.
Exactly. Don't do that. God.
Don't tempt the frog.
Your hand is petrified, and you can no longer move it. You punch the wall and you hit the wall.
Man, the moment I gotta say these puzzles are on the hard side and what's not, I can't predict you that.
No, you weren't.
I said to you like an hour ago.
So now what are you doing?
I didn't say it recently. I said to jump in if you were gonna go put your hand in. No, after you just put just your arm and hand in, I was like, might as well just jump in entirely.
You cannot fit inside the bowl. You can also see that most of the ichor is gone. There's like maybe a cup in American measurements left.
Oh god.
And a cup is American measurements, by the way. But
Well,
I'm kind of scared to run out because maybe we need it later. But I also kind of want to
I think
know
if
what
we
happens
I think if we remove the rock at the bottom, we get more.
You can see the rock at the bottom at this point. It's just like pooled around the rock. No, you can't. There's not even one to do that. You can put your toe in and petrify your toe.
God Christ, are you? Won't you be not able to walk if you can't move your feet?
Yeah, how are you gonna wall climb if you can't do that?
You stick your toe in and you
No, you
use it
can't become
to like
dragon.
uh
You won't become dragon. You just become a statue, basically. You can't move your hand.
Let's
and
put the
the
dog in.
pool
You
is now
can't move. Put my dog and I kill you. God,
and your
stop.
toe is now like just petrified.
Don't do this. God Christ.
It's petrified in like a hooked claw up to like your big toe and a toe next to it. It's just petrified right there. And like claws.
You're gonna die this way.
Wait, did his
Stop,
toe basically
please.
grow in size by becoming petrified?
Did his hand or his toes?
His
Oh,
toe.
why do grungs only have 2 toes? I don't like, or 3 toes. I don't like that.
Because they're frogs.
Because they're frogs.
They're frogs.
Frogs are awful.
Okay.
I look
You
in.
now have a petrified toes, and I'm gonna say I don't even know what to do with that.
I don't know how to feel. Because if you continue doing this, probably become a statue, dude. Stop.
It'll probably fuck you over later, because it's not enough to give you
God.
like, disadvantage or like slow you down.
It's 2 of his 3 toes, though.
Think of it this way: he's not in pain, so it's not gonna like it's not like his toes are broken. They just can't move. He can still press on them and use them for balance.
I look into the vat. Is there anything other than the rock?
Nope.
I grab the rock.
Okay. It's like 20 pounds.
I thought it was 10.
I told you it got heavier when you put it in.
Oh right. Okay. I'm gonna add 20-pound rock to my inventory.
Just chuck it at the next enemy we fight.
I was thinking more Rana.
You're going into the blood and going for a swim.
What is wrong with this frog?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Okay, your petrified toe gets covered in blood. It is literally just a pool of blood.
I could just shoot him here. No one would know.
We'd know.
You can't. You actually can't see him.
Fine.
You can probably hear him dicking around though. Oh
Now,
no, you can't yell to hear.
Eldritch Blast is 120 feet. I'm good, sir.
Yeah, but you need to be able to see your target.
I can just shoot it in a random direction.
Okay.
I could go and give him a
You probably
dancing
go
orb.
with your ritual cast or whatever. By the way.
Okay.
All right. What are you guys doing now?
Alice Blast is 120 feet. Come again?
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is 120 feet.
And you can do funky things and get half a mile range.
It's true. What are you guys doing?
What are we doing? Yeah, what are we doing, boys?
Rana,
I am
Rana,
Ca-
confused.
has this giant claw. You
I am
punch the
big
door.
confused.
You just punch the door. It rings as you do it, but it doesn't move. or do anything.
that's close to what I was gonna. Yeah, I was gonna have you come like touch this door.
You punch the door.
That would be
And
bludgeoning damage as a note.
it really depends. It is sharp enough to do slashing, but you can just punch something with it. It can do all three because you can pierce.
Imagine getting a giant rock hand and not slamming it into things.
You punch the door, it rings but doesn't move. You
I
do
mean, if
dent
you're,
it though.
you could break a hand if it's rock.
And Rana's gone again.
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh no.
Uh,
He's literally just going around punching things.
you know what? This is on par for him.
You scratch the statue. It does actually take a small chunk out of it. Good to know that he might actually keep the claw.
He only needs one hand since he's going the dueling fighting style.
Are you just gonna beat on this until it is in pieces? Okay, you after like 10 minutes of just slashing at the fucking statue, it's just in crumbled pieces. Yeah.
Hearing rocks break, I'm gonna go investigate. That's the fastest fucking moving away frog I've ever seen. Which one did he break?
Oh.
The bottom one.
What? No, we play with 2 hours or more.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Last session was 4 hours.
More. Huh?
Last session was 4 hours.
Yeah.
My brain can't. Oofda boofda.
Did he even bother to check the remains of the dragon statue to see if there was anything weird in it?
Nope.
Is there anything weird in the dragon statue?
I cast guidance.
Nope. There's nothing in it. It's just a statue.
Okay, I won't roll investigation then.
Pushing the pieces to the door does nothing. I'm
running up to Rana.
I don't know what to, I don't know. I legitimately don't know what to
Why
do.
did you desecrate this land?
I legitimately don't know what to do, to be honest. I feel like just want to leave to get the scooter and see what happens. I don't know anymore. My brain is not functioning with words. Oh shit. I legitimately don't know what to do.
There is a pillar in the center of the room with a handprint.
Can I investigate the pillar?
Have we put the dragon claw handprint in yet?
You stick your claw hand into it, and it wraps around and the form opens up and then wraps around your hand as it normally does. And you see the cement vibrate and then settle and then solidify. And you can easily take your hand out, and it's now permanently in that position. And then you hear a click.
What the fuck?
Okay, top door, because the bottom one, I think the left one would have just slid open if that was the. Oh, it is the left one. Never mind.
You see the left door slide open.
There's a method to this madness, I guess. I fucking Christ. I hate
Oh,
having to say.
I I can just guess what this puzzle is, and I don't like the idea of it.
What's the puzzle? 'Cause I don't know.
I said, if you guys are gonna have this much trouble with these puzzles, you might die later.
These are hard. I find these very difficult.
You know what? I'm leaving the dog in the other room. Fuck it. We
Yes, leave doggo behind.
Are you two coming in to see to see the method of this madness?
I
Abigail, please make an investigation
don't
check.
want to go if I have to leave my dog, man. I really don't want to go
You,
anymore.
your
I
dog
don't
will
understand.
come. There's just not enough room in the hall.
No, okay, but I
Is there
literally
any
don't
sticks
understand
on the
what I'm
ground nearby?
doing here. I legitimately don't know what I'm doing. That's a problem.
I do. Am I able to have cast guidance before I cast or roll investigation?
I wanna assist with this, I guess, because I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm just following you guys now because I really don't know anything. Golly gee
There's a
willikers.
panel on the left that says, in Primordial, that you can read, that says, always follow the golden rule when trapped in the abyss.
Oh fuck no! I know the answer to the puzzle.
What?
And her
Wait,
answer
what?
to the puzzle just solidified two with their toes.
What? Why?
What?
When you said that, my instant thoughts are we have to start in the exact center of this and work our way in a spiral outward, walking outwards, and we can't get to the center without the frog.
I have not designed this puzzle around your characters.
Well, that's the only way I could think to get to the center, which is where you would have to start for this, because I think if you make a misstep, we explode.
You can now roll investigation.
Thank you. Can I roll guidance, or can I have guidance, or no?
Yes.
You want advantage of that? Man, I don't know. I'm not doing anything,
I'll
man.
pack you.
I
No, you
don't
can do
do
it in the
anything.
back.
I literally have no ideas what to do to fuck with this.
Advantage.
Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna take guidance off and use the +3, or do you want another guidance roll?
No, just roll, take the +3.
Beautiful. Can I roll investigation?
Yes.
I'm not the highest int person in the party. I'm.
It is +1, man.
You can see the platforms are floating, and you can see you can visibly see on the map there are cracks in between each platform, and in between each crack it just goes down into nothing.
Are there any sticks nearby?
I have a rock.
A 20-pound rock? Do you really want to keep throwing that over and over?
We can break it into smaller pieces with Mr. Clawhand. Wait, why are there 2 frogs?
Why are there 2 frogs? Everything's fine.
I hand the rock to Rana. Can you make this smaller?
You can't. Oh, yeah, he can just walk across the wall.
Yeah, yes, he can.
That door is locked.
Okay, is this a panel?
The text said, yeah, that's what had the text on it.
Okay,
It said, "Always follow the golden rule when trapped in the abyss."
Alright, let's break up that rock and just throw it on each platform. And
I,
whichever
well,
ones
the
don't
frog's
fall.
over there.
When trapped in the abyss. It's the exact same thing that you used to solve the bridge problem.
3.14159.
That's pi.
That is pi, not the golden rule.
I know. Isn't it 11235?
358.
Alright, let's put the rock on the far left tile and see what happens.
Okay. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'll put the rock there.
Okay. I'm gonna make a token or something for the rock. Did you just throw the torch?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Hang on, get this out of the way real quick. I actually do need the that's not. Why do you keep changing my color to pink? Oh my god! Every time I deselect the tool, it changes it back to a pink line.
That's because your default color is pink on this game.
Wrath.
You can change it.
Wrath. Okay, so you put the 20-pound rock on the platform. The platform doesn't move.
Okay.
Alright, I think that one's safe. Who wants to be the guinea pig to test it?
Are you putting your full weight on it? Are you putting your full weight on it, or just touching it? How much do you weigh with all of your shit? Okay. What? What did you say?
So if I transform into a squirrel, I will be light.
You try and turn into a squirrel?
If I said it's an if.
I'm so confused. Do you need to go?
No. I'm saying because looking at Well's shape, I said if I transfer into a squirrel, I will be lighter than the rock.
Oh, I heard late, so I was confused.
Oh my
I
god.
heard late both times.
I'm so sorry.
You put your full weight on it. I need you to make a dex save. Since you only used 1 foot, the save would have been lower, so I would say you succeeded. But the platform, after you put your full weight on it, shudders and then drops. And it's just gone.
Alright, see, so yeah, let's just take the rock, place it on
No,
every
move
square
yourself,
one at
dude.
a time, slow and steady.
Oh, okay.
Walks down the wall. Okay. You walk and walk and walk. And after about 200 feet, there's still just nothing. Okay, eventually there's no wall to continue walking on.
Rana, get your ass back up here.
Okay, you walk back up.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up the rock and put it on the spot to the right. And just, keep doing
Right
that
here?
one at a. Yeah.
Okay, you pick up the rock and you put it on here. I should make this darker. You pick up the rock and put it on here, and the platform shutters and drops, and the rock's gone.
Alright. Now we just need someone brave enough to put their weight on it.
Because if I transfer in the scroll, I'll be laying in the rock, and I don't think I'll fall.
Is the frog doing the foot trick again all the way across? That's quite a few deck saves to make.
Well, they could just cling to the wall.
True.
Not always.
We could also use Doggo.
No, you're not using
The numbers were 1135
8.
8.
No, 11358.
What's that number for, by the way?
That's the
That's
golden
the
rule.
ratio.
Or yeah, golden ratio.
What?
It's the
You
golden
really have to make-
ratio.
Oh, yeah.
What does that even mean?
Google it. It's a big art thing.
What?
The golden ratio is a big art thing.
Okay. You put your weight on that
Okay.
pad, and it doesn't move. You put your weight. Are you putting your full weight on that one? And on the wall. Okay. That one drops.
Alright, so what about the one diagonal from it? What about a foot? Foot diagonal.
Hang on, let me look. Oh yeah, it's not 113. It's 112. That's why. I don't know why I thought it was 113. 112358. You put your foot on the diagonal of, and that one doesn't. It doesn't move. Well, I just pinged. I did forget a number. Same. Okay. That one does not move.
Alright, I'm gonna use my quarterstaff and poke this one.
it. If you just poke it and it doesn't move.
Not even if I poke it really hard.
How hard? Make an attack.
An attack.
You know, so you put your full weight on it instead. Oh, you're trying to not like hit it. Like,
Yeah, like pretty much like a walking stick, using it to test the water.
Roll damage.
put his weight on the thing.
You just
Beautiful.
thwap it. It shuddered, like it vibrated because you hit it, but it doesn't move.
How big are the spaces between tiles?
Like 2 inches.
Can the tip of your spear go? Wait, yeah, can it go through? And see,
You
and
can
just
stick
tap
the
to
tip of
see, tap to see
There's
which one
nothing
got
wrong
the thing
with
on it, which one is
it.
stable, unless it's hold up by magic. I don't know.
They're all held up by magic.
That's fucking dumb.
Are you okay? Are you
No,
putting your
not
full weight
dumb.
in that one? Okay.
Does anyone have dispel magic?
We're not high enough level for dispel magic.
No, then I realized all of them would fall. I just realized.
All would fall, and we're not 5th level.
I realize.
Oh no, it's
You
just
can-
we
you
can't
can
even
read
learn
off
it
one of
yet.
that one.
I realized that it would. My bad. I realized it's brown.
But yeah, like a walking stick pushing into the mud to test for stuff. I want to poke each tile
No,
around.
so you're putting your weight on it and pushing down.
Oh, what he just said that he was doing. Okay.
That's not what I understood. I thought he was just tapping it.
At first, but now I want to see how much weight it takes, considering the frog sets it off.
You're gonna push down and push down and push down, and eventually you feel it give and it drops. Make a dex saving throw. It's not very hard. Just I wanna see if you really fuck up.
Knowing me, probably.
Rating.
You're good. But you just you stumble a little bit because it took quite a bit of force to push it down.
Alright, so the frog can set it off, which means it requires at least some weight.
You're carrying your dog, right?
My dog, yes, I'm carrying the dog.
You weigh 79 pounds, but your hand is now what? 10 times as heavy? Whatever petrification is? Yeah, probably. Are you pushing on that one? That one shudders and then drops. Also drops.
What about this one behind the frog?
Okay. That's not very good. You're just poking around now?
Yup, just one at a time. We're sure to find the answer that way.
Man, don't just poke.
You guys are now suspended above the void.
What about this one?
Are you poking that one yourself? You're gonna have to
Yeah.
make an extra if you do,
Huh?
because he can do it
Why
without
not?
just rolling dex because he just grips onto the wall automatically. But you actually have to roll dex if you do it.
All right.
Make a dex save.
Someone hold on to him, by the way, or no?
Hippie's the closest one.
Hmm.
If you want to hold on to him,
Yeah,
Yeah, Hippie, you gonna catch me?
I'll try to catch.
Yeah, he
or
almost
tie a
falls in,
rope,
and then you
or
just put
give, or
him
tie
on
the
him,
rope
and
around
he just
him.
stabilizes for a second, and it takes like 10 seconds for you to flail your arms and get back onto the platform.
I feel like those you need a rope so someone can just hold on, drag, pull you, or make sure you're fine, pull you back up. I don't know. Cause I got 50 feet of rope, man.
What are you doing, Rana?
Well,
He's pushing his foot down.
Which one? On the one he's on or the one in front of him?
The one on under him, I believe.
The one drops.
What the shit? So these leads to there.
We gotta jump.
That one does not move. He's just gonna. If you're just gonna tap all of them,
Yeah, we really are.
is this safe?
okay. That one is stable.
All right, so we just have to jump. Can we jump it?
I'm gonna have to make you roll athletics. If you are jumping, well, first of all, describe to me how you are attaching the rope. Because you can't just say rope.
I'm confused. I am very confused. I'm so sorry.
Why?
What?
These are not
All right,
rocks.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna help him
Scaffolds,
catch the rope. I don't know what else we're doing though.
I too don't know what else. So two people in the party has the rope.
Because I don't know how we're gonna secure it. But yeah, Rana has rope. You mentioned it earlier.
Cool. So I also have. I have a swords pack as well. Fuck.
The frog is gonna catch me.
The poisonous frog is gonna catch you. You know what? I reach over and there.
You touch Cas and give them guidance.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so wait, what am I rolling to make that jump?
Athletics.
With a +4?
With a D4.
Oh yeah,
Is
with a plus
Rana
D4.
helping you? Rana, are you helping? Jump and I'll catch you. Yeah, he's helping. So you got nat 20. So you just like leap across with amazing agility.
But that's athletics.
Woohoo!
Could I use acrobatics instead?
No, you wanna like cast guidance on me before you do that though, because I've gotta carry my dog. That's the thing.
You can throw the dog
That's
across the
right.
pit.
Throw the dog first, and then you jump.
Exactly.
Ah! I don't like that. But
But then the
like
dog will be
wait, hold
safe.
on. Give me a second. Yeah, look at the dog's like fucking. I think he has better
Did we
acrobatics
check
than I
this
do.
Get
tile?
the dog 5 feet. I think you can do it.
Did we check this tile?
He
No.
does not have a better athletics than I do. He's supposed to
You
have
know what?
athletics, but plus
I'm
one.
not gonna try.
Oh no, he has a better dex. He probably has he has a plus 2 to dex, so he probably. And he has an advantage. Him throwing him, he'll probably get and he'll think, okay, cool. Okay, I
Um,
get advantage. Scream.
I cast guidance. Can I get Can I do acrobatics instead of athletics?
Describe to me how you're using acrobatics.
Um, by using gust to push myself upwards elegantly.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Because I get to add 2d4 if I get to. Okay.
Beautiful.
You just you cast gust and you just whoosh across the fucking gap.
It's the most graceful thing we've ever seen.
It really is.
Hey, they want to like stay. Okay, gotta catch pop pop. I hate.
Yep, come throw doggo.
I hate everything. Will the dog get advantage for me on his acrobatics to just stabilize himself because he's good at dex? I'm throwing him. He can.
Just
He
make a
can get.
strength pick.
Make a strength check.
I am not the strongest person. I have 11 strength. Okay.
You're just giving them advantage, so just throw, and then I'll have them make a I guess it would be acrobatics.
Please don't. I'm scared of my own roll. Fucking 4.
That's not very good.
No, it's not.
It's not a familiar. Uh, what is a mastiff's dexterity? +2.
14.
Roll a d20 +2 with
I
advantage.
hate myself right now. Cry. Man, I don't know if I'm just cooking something. I want to cry in a corner. Yay, me. And then my tablet's thing does not come up. So I guess you're rolling on the thing. Oh, you're right.
You already rolled the throw.
I already rolled it though. Sad.
We'll get you a new dog.
No.
Yeah, we'll get you a new dog.
No, I don't want to be fucking.
The dog, by the way, is still glowing.
No, the glow only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, I know.
The light doesn't last for long.
I thought it lasted until you dismissed it.
No, it has a time. It has a time on it.
I don't like the fact that if I fail to roll, my dog is.
He's gonna last.
Oh, it lasts for a fucking hour. Okay.
I don't like that idea. I really don't. And I'm gonna be really.
You know what? Free action. I turned the light off.
Cry. I don't want to like. God.
If you don't roll, I will.
Can Rana lasso the dog?
I'm rolling.
You're doing it in Discord.
Yeah, I'm doing it this week. I can't roll because my tablet does not want to throw the screen. 20.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You do a shitty ass throw, but he jumps off of you like a platform and Rana catches.
God.
Make a Constitution save. For the
Me?
dog. For the dog.
A dog.
I
9.
think that's a failure. So they are poisoned by Rana's poison skin.
Alright. Rana's poisonous.
Just saying, they are. Okay, and then your last. Can you make the jump? Close. Hello? Is anyone there?
I'm here.
I am here.
Okay.
I think Fos died.
I think so.
They're rolling on Discord.
I see that, but they're still dead. Okay. That's enough to make it. It's like,
Let's make it cool.
well, you also get advantage, so roll again.
Okay. Ski.
You're having too much fun with that torch, Fleming.
No, 10. 10
You,
it is.
you make it, but you almost fall.
I hate everything. I hate everything. I
You,
hate
like,
it.
you almost lose your balance, and Rana grabs your arm and pulls you in.
Con save for me. Yay.
Well, do you have a long sleeve shirt?
No?
Do you have a long sleeve shirt?
Oh, right. I
Okay.
also have on gloves. Holy shit, never mind.
So you guys are all across the void.
Yay!
Apologize to dog! God damn! I am big sad. God craze.
Yuri.
Okay.
Fos's character is now unicorn.
What?
All right. What are you guys doing?
Why am I now a unicorn? Come again.
The door is
Check
locked.
Discord. Alright. Do we
Yeah, I'm
see
checking
anything on this
Discord.
side? Like any panels or
I
anything?
hate that so much.
It is
God,
a keyhole.
whoever did it.
It
God
is a
damn it.
regular keyhole. It looks identical to the one that you had last time.
I'm a unicorn now, yay. Screams in rage.
It's what you dead.
Hmm?
You died.
I'm not dead.
Did you hear what I said?
No, I didn't. Something. Repeat it, please.
The door has a keyhole, and it looks identical to the one that you had last time.
Oh, key, go in.
Yes. The key that you got from the mimic works on this door.
I open it.
Yay, more to explore.
And we're immediately met with another door.
Everybody roll perception.
Sigh.
Everybody roll
Oh,
perception.
just the 16. I don't get both D4s. I don't get any D4s, actually.
I am not very perceptive.
I hope I don't get screwed over. And Doggo rolled perception. Thank God it has advantage.
Why does it have advantage? Oh, does it just normally get advantage?
Yeah, it never gets advantage perception checks.
So,
Rely on hearing our. Oh wait, no. Is this seeing?
Yeah, it's
Is this for
just
seeing? Is this for seeing?
yes, I just said that 4 times.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Didn't hear you, dude. You're like mumbling underneath your breath. I was like, what the fuck are you?
No, I'm not. Everyone else can hear me
Yes, you
just
are.
fine.
No, I can hear you mumbling. That's all I can hear.
I can
I
hear
can't
him
hear
fine.
anything over post.
So if
Yeah.
it's just you,
21. He got 21.
okay,
Freaking
Rana and the dog see that there is a
15
crack in the
cents only
wall
works towards smelling and
right
hearing and smelling.
here.
No, how are you only mumbling for me? Because you sound so muffled right now.
Dude, I'm talking at like above a normal talking volume, right next to my mic. I
You
don't know how
you
you do.
are mumbling for me.
Try
Right
turning him
now,
up on Discord.
No, it's all up. I can hear you, but you sound so muffled.
Uh, that makes no sense.
I don't know. It's just
There's some
you. I
points
don't
you're
know.
talking, you sound clear, then the other part you sound very muffled for me.
I don't think I've mumbled once.
You're not
You
mumbling.
might be
It's not
able to listen to the mic,
that you
but
sound
you hear
muffled. Never
right
say you're
here.
mumbling. I didn't
Okay,
understand
you
a word you
see a
said
crack
just
in
now.
the wall.
Wall cracks.
You can't see through it. You just see that it is cracked.
Look who conveniently has a structure destroying claw.
A what?
You punch the wall, and you punch a small hole through it.
Can we see through the hole now? Or can he?
Rana can't.
I'm
You
I
should be able
mean,
to move through it. Just yeah,
I have line of sight here.
yeah. You should. I mean, you can see what you can see. I've drawn it basically. It's like a cavern that's been dug out
Um,
as you dig down this wall. So you're just gonna continuously punch it and claw open it. Okay.
Warlocks don't
So
learn Misty Step.
after some time, he just bashes and cuts through this wall very slowly, and eventually you guys can get in. And you can see this room, and it appears.
I'm just moving you in. Your dog can say. Your dog can be in. I'm just leaving the token outposts.
Understood.
You can see what appears to be a coffin lined with gold,
I guess we're
and
grave
covered
robbing.
with
I'm not okay with this at all.
around it, as with offerings, are treasure of various kinds. A lot of silver pieces, some gold pieces.
Back up a little bit from the mic, Des.
Okay.
It was starting to get a bit mumbled there.
Speak again.
It is surrounded as if they were offerings of gold pieces, silver pieces. You see, uh, kind of stuck into some of the silver pieces and in a little bit into the ground. And you see this area, it's like a carved out cave, kind of. This is not like the rest of the temple. And you see there's a sword stuck into some of the silver pieces and into the ground over in like the corner. Okay. You guys see it's, I mean, unless you're going to roll stealth or
No,
sleight of
no,
hand.
yeah.
I'll roll
Because
perception.
I'm very active against grave robbing.
I'm gonna hurt. I'm not here for this, man. I only came for my novel.
You what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Okay, cast roll perception.
I'm not trying to
Very
hide
good.
it. That's the thing.
Okay. Cast doesn't notice, and you can fit. If you're taking multiple gold pieces, you get about 50 gold
Ah,
pieces.
50. Okay.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Oh yeah, 50 gold pieces. There's a few like smaller diamonds on the floor that you can pick up,
Cool.
and about in total in the room is about 1,000 silver pieces. So
How many small
you can probably
diamonds
pick
and how
up.
much do they weigh?
There's in total 100 gold pieces worth of diamonds,
Sweet.
but I mean, unless you're taking the entire room's worth of treasure.
I wasn't trying to hide anything. I'm actively picking up everything.
Okay. As you continue to pick it up, Cass will eventually notice. So
Wait, no, leave it. Leave it. We do not want to disturb the resting sites.
They have no need for such things. It's better off in my hands. Wait,
But we don't know their customs.
what are you attacking?
ooh,
he's hitting the door again. The door doesn't
Oh.
move.
Okay.
If you get everything in total there is 1,000 silver pieces, 100 gold pieces worth of diamonds, and 100 gold pieces.
Okay. I just have the 50 gold pieces down for now. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the roleplay out before I finish looting.
Okay.
The customs don't stand for much when they're no longer with us. They might believe it helps them, but it doesn't. I know death. It doesn't work the way they think it does. I continue taking.
I'm gonna get frustrated, somewhat understanding, and just leave because I want no part of it.
You don't want any of the money?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to. Oh,
Is the frog gonna take any of the money, or am I just getting all of this to myself?
I mean, if you want, I don't know. Listen, I don't know if any of this shit's trapped, man. I'm good. That's spooked as it is. I'm good.
Okay, that's a lot of money for one person. I wasn't even trying.
No, if it's I'm not gonna pick it up if one of them is like, oh hey, here's a trap. Haha. Hee haw.
Okay.
I'll explain later, but I say, but right now I'm not touching any of it because
Give me a weight for the diamond so it impacts my weight total, since I'm actually getting high up there with, because you gave me a fucking 100 silver pieces. Oh, I put down 1,000 platinum. My mistake. Wrong spot. Still the same weight, but almost gave myself way more money than you said.
Oh. Oh.
Actually, the diamonds might put me into encumbered.
Alright. If you pick them up and they're safe to pick, just pass them this way. I'll hold them for you.
Am I cursed for picking up the diamonds?
There's a question, are you?
Nope.
Okay, I hand them over to Pup for holding.
There you go. Okay.
I'm gonna keep it on my sheet though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell back. Are you done yet?
Well, I haven't checked inside the coffin.
Wait,
Okay.
before you steal anything, I want to see.
What are you guys doing?
I'm opening the coffin.
I'm gonna step back and shield that just in case there's any trap. again, I am paranoid right now, and also very, very hungry and very tired. God frick, paranoid brain. Hello, it goes burr. He paranoid brain goes ah.
You open the coffin, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
I'm fine. Tell me what happens to me.
I need both you and Cass to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Just stay far,
You
close to the walls.
you did say wait for the wait. You want to see before I seal, so I waited to open. So this is going great.
Oh, is that where you're at, or did you move farther back?
I
I'm
I
feel like-
moved them. I don't know how far back they're going.
I'm assuming it's just
Dude,
back
I
here.
have moved way. I went to a wall or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But you know what? I got a nice.
So how much fire damage are we taking? Because that awfully looks like fireball.
or is it piercing?
Electricity would be nice.
Am I getting the spell slot for once in Cat's healing spirit? None of you. Not needed.
Oh,
Each
Do
of
you
you take 19 fire damage as the room erupts in fire.
How much?
Oh shit!
Looks at 0 HP.
Oh fuck!
Wait, how much?
HP?
19.
I'm still up with 2. I'll
You
do
see Abigail
I'll
is
do
on the
healing
floor,
word
smoldering.
on me
Fire.
and Abbott.
I could just put a healing spirit right there and both get. Well, then again.
The
it's a
Healing
word is
Spirit
ready.
was nerfed.
That one's for me,
No, it's a D6, and you just
and
gotta
that
chillax.
one's for Abigail.
No. They nerfed Healing Spirit. You can't
Abigail,
use it
you're
infinite
healed
amount of
17.
times.
Abigail, you're healed 17.
Okay, I heal
I'm
7.
reading the spell.
No,
Read the
they
spell.
yes, you can use it Wisdom mod plus 1 amount of times now.
Yeah, my wisdom mod is very good, pretty good.
Well, no, the thing. No, you don't understand what I'm saying. It's still nerfed. It's not as great in this kind of situation. It's not worth a second level spell slot. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, this time it's level. Well, fuck you both then. I'm joking. Good fairy is also
Yeah.
good right now.
Both of your guys' clothes and hair are smoldering and scorched.
You know what? I've probably looked worse in the past. This
The
is fine.
coffin is open.
I look in the
I'm
coffin.
gonna leave it as is.
Well, no, the coffin's already open. The trap's triggered. I look in.
The coffin contains a small, if I can remember correctly, a small baby brass dragon.
I'm sorry. What?
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 Can I
Abby.
pet it?
I think it's dead.
It has been mummified, but you can see the scales and the teeth and the claws.
How much could we sell this for?
Don't
No,
leave it.
we are gonna leave it in
Leave
its
it.
resting
You're
place.
gonna leave it.
Cass, please make an investigation check.
Can I assist?
Yes. Sorry, but you see that it is a normal. Oh wait, it's 15. I thought it was 20. You do see that it is missing both of its eyes.
How dare
Sad.
those grave robbers who got here before us desecrate this poor dragon's corpse?
I'd like to point out that if there were grave robbers before us, there wouldn't have been gold on the floor.
There is still a sword in the corner of the room that you did not get.
Hey, Frog guy, do you wanna touch sword? Uh,
That's
okay. I'll touch sword. Which corner?
I'm gonna leave the room.
Hang on, I'm looking for something in DMG.
Hey, if I get a cool cursed sword, I know someone that wouldn't mind. If I...
There we go, that's what I wanted.
It's not cursed. I guess give it a trinket, but it's not really a trinket. It's a weapon.
Weapons can be... My casting focus is technically a trinket, but it's also a gun. I don't use it for its actual gun purposes. Because I'm bad at gun. I have a bad dex.
Mm,
I can use. Does that mean I can use that gun better than you?
Uh,
The druid can use a gun better
you're
than
not
me, so I have a
proficient.
plus.
You're not proficient in gun.
Doesn't matter. I can still use it better than you.
Well, at the moment, no, you can't, because my proficiency makes me have a +2 with it compared to your +1.
That's a +2. I have +2 next.
Okay, then you can for now, but once my proficiency bonus goes up, I will be better at it. Also, druids have a thing against metal,
I know.
and guns are
But
metal.
I live in a city full of metal. What do you want from me? I gotta adapt somehow.
Well, they stick with it just by not using metal armor and metal weapons.
I mean, I'm a fucking fun man.
Okay. So which of the 7 curses did I obtain from touching the sword?
What do you mean?
Also, what type of sword is it?
It's a short sword.
I don't like that fucking Tony using man. Fucking
I,
figure it out.
yeah, I guess I would pick up a short sword. As long as it's not a great sword, I would consider picking it up.
It's golden and shining. It has a white marble handle, and it looks ornate in nature.
Okay. This looks like it could be sold for more bucks.
It's warm to the touch.
Ooh. Oh, wait. I know what I could do with that. Actually, could you... no. You already said it was diamonds. Lame. It would really have been convenient if it was 100 gold piece worth pearl instead of diamonds. So I could actually cast Identify. Okay.
Well, if you're checking this door is unlocked.
I'm gonna just put a regular short sword for weight on my sheet.
Yep, it is a normal short sword in nature.
Okay.
In this room, you see a pedestal like the one that you found the blue crystal on. And in each room are large pillars, floor to ceiling, with golden wheels on the corners of each pillars. They have numbers on them. Give me a second. Each of the pillars contains a wheel that has numbers 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and 34.
Nani the fuck?
I'll just put them in Discord so you don't have to do that.
Nani the fuck does that mean? Shit.
It's all evenly distributed
Golden
around,
ratio again.
and each wheel has an arrow that's pointing down onto the wheel, and each one is pointing towards the first one in the sequence.
Is this an empty pedestal in the middle of the room?
Yeah, it's an empty pedestal like the one that you grabbed you saw the blue crystal on.
Yeah, Rana, go grab it. Wait, first, get Abigail to make you into a torch.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast light on the frog.
Okay.
Actually,
So
you
then
know
the
what?
frog
No,
can see
I cast light on the frog's sword so I don't have to touch the frog.
That way the frog can see without using up a torch.
Or having to hold a torch.
That too.
Poke, poke, poke. All of them. And then all of the lights go out.
Again. Whee!
Oh, the dog's still glowing.
The dog is so glowing. I thought you just cast it, dude.
Well, no, Des didn't remove the glow from the dog.
Oh, take the glow off the dog.
Okay, thank you.
Hashtag take the glow off the dog.
Doot, doot,
So now
doot,
Cass
doot.
is blind.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Oh,
Oh,
the frog's
does
back.
Max have that vision? Hold on, give me a
Frog
second.
goes back.
He is carrying the large crystal on his back, and he just walked through everything.
Because he's a frog.
Yep.
Oh. No. Dog still got that vision. That's cool, yeah, too.
I would like to request that everyone figure out where they're standing as he puts the crystal into it.
I'm going to.
You
I'm
know
gonna have
what?
the
Really
dog
say,
still
like,
I'm
outside.
gonna die
Yeah, I-
anyways. I'm right here.
I'm gonna have the dog stay as far away as possible, and we stay close to a wall together.
I'm
But the
hiding
dog is
behind a
like,
pillar with like one eye peeking out.
oh, there is a pillar. The pillar is cool. Behind pillars we go. I can't
Here,
see there, dude.
Where
I
are you
can't see
standing?
there.
Was that where you're
I
standing?
can't. Sure, cause I can't see. I can't. There we go. Like
You'll be able to see. I've got all players seeing right.
No, her thing isn't working.
Oh,
yeah.
you have half sight. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Well, that doesn't work with Roll20 not cooperating.
Wait, do you have dark vision?
Yes. I have that vision. Doggo does not.
It should be working.
Oh,
Can you
oh,
see?
I can see everything else, but just not them putting the crystal in.
Oh, okay,
There's
yeah. 'cause it
pillar.
had a peek.
Coolio.
I'm ready to get electrocuted.
Okay, you plop the crystal into the pedestal, and the pedestals, a bunch of arms come up and click, 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 click into the crystal. The lights do not come on. And after a moment, you wonder what is happening. And then I can select it. This blue circle of runes light up around the crystal. And a field that you can visibly see shoots up to the ceiling.
So the frog is trapped.
And then
I'm trapped.
this purple ring appears around and is just simply lit. You start hearing some clicking. And then slowly, and slowly faster, you see. Trying to get some music.
Wow, Pokemon Go.
Pokemans.
Actually, no, this is bad music. Let me get something else. Sorry. I want this to feel appropriate. Oh, who died?
Probably Fos.
Nope.
Nope.
Right here,
Flaming.
dude.
It's been
It
a
was
while.
Flaming.
It's been a while since Flaming died mid-session.
Where's that playlist? God damn it. There it is. You know what? Fuck it.
Wow.
You see that ichor starts flowing out of the drains over here. I gotta make that
The
look
fuck
better.
does that even say?
There is ichor flowing out of these spouts on the side.
Can I use Mage Hand and plug one?
Nope.
So
I'm
wait,
starting with one.
is it filling up the space with the
Is it
into
going
the
past the
circle?
purple ring?
Wait, I'm getting puzzled.
You guys have 1 minute, and it will encroach.
Is it filling up the
Approach.
purple ring?
Nope. It is golden ichor, like the stuff that we saw in the ichor ring.
But
Are we stuck in the circle?
hold on, I'm confused.
Rana and Abigail, make an investigation check.
Is it
I'm gonna get
which is
close
it?
to the blue light.
Where is it
Abigail,
filling up? I didn't hear. Okay, just wait a minute.
you can move the circle around. Here, I'll move you around.
No, but I'm
There,
asking where is it filling up? Like, is it filling up where?
here.
Okay, thank you.
I moved your character. You
I
see,
see.
um, at the bottom
I did not catch any of that.
of the platform with the crystal. This is not a lot of time. I'm gonna give it more time than that. If I can, it says the golden rule, or actually, it says it like this, but I can't actually. I'll just take a screenshot of this. I posted it in Discord. The golden rule of the dragon seeks only those of the mighty, and those that are worthy of its power, and must be uh, regarded with great splendor. You see some of the letters look a little more. They have more detail in them. Like they took more time.
I'm sorry, I did not hear any of that. That was muffled.
Yeah.
The golden rule of the dragon seeks only those of the mighty, and those are worthy of its power, and must be regarded with great splendor. You see, you get the fucking colors.
Is it going past the purple line?
The gold ichor is spreading. And the room is slowly filling.
Okay, so it's not going past the purple line. All right. I
You
don't.
don't know yet?
Well, I'm gonna doggo, I guess. Again, and they're gonna move away from this thing. The the ichor filling up the room.
I'm gonna stand inside the purple ring. Is it passing it?
Yeah, you can pass through the purple ring
No.
just fine.
Is
Oh,
the
it
ichor
is
passing the purple
ichor.
ring?
That's
Are you guys
passing.
waiting?
Pardon?
Are you waiting for it to spread?
I don't know.
At least enough to
I'm
see if
not.
it's passing the purple ring.
Well,
Okay.
I won't. I have to
It
do
is
something. I don't
starting to
think I'll
flow
wait.
over the ring.
Quick,
So
lift the
what are we?
crystal, let us in.
I don't know what you have. This is the hardest puzzle in the entire temple.
This is? Then I don't. I don't.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I say lift the crystal, let us in, and then put it back. And then we'll see.
The crystal is in place.
Okay. So is there a panel to type in a code or something, or
There are wheels
is
with
it
numbers
just
on them.
numbers? Pardon?
There are wheels with numbers on them.
And what were the numbers?
I posted it in Discord. I don't know what happened to it.
No, you didn't. It's not
I
there.
did.
It never appeared. Probably
You
because
never put
your
them in.
Wi-Fi probably dropped and lagged.
I had definitely posted it. I don't know what happened. Maybe I accidentally posted it in. No, I did. Whatever.
The other said Discord, your internet probably dropped and Discord deleted. I
What are you guys doing? Don't overthink it.
just type in the exact numbers right there. I don't fucking know, dude. So there are wheels with numbers on it. Those are numbers, and it just got turned. Or anything else besides that, or
Nope, just the wheels.
Wait, can I walk past the blue?
No, there is a field.
so like,
Uh,
can I roll intelligence to see what the frick to do? Don't I genuinely don't know what to do.
What are you doing?
I
You're running out of time.
I'm genuinely lost. I don't know what to do
I'm
either.
going to as if I can roll intelligence because I don't know what to
You
do.
can roll
Like
intelligence. Go
genuinely
ahead.
don't.
I don't know either.
Because it took us forever to like figure out the answer for the puzzle was before I got a 9, so I don't know what to do. And guess can you eat? I don't know because I don't not risk
What
taking
Flaming is
anything.
saying is on the right track.
Figures.
Cass, you are the closest. You know it. The letters have something to do with the numbers. You know something about the alphabet. You know Flaming is on the right track. You know that what he's saying is collect?
Could it be a name?
The last number's 5, Flaming.
You guys can start turning wheels. Like, you can turn them.
I didn't know there were wheels to turn.
Huh?
I didn't know there were wheels to turn.
What? I've been saying it this whole time. Can you guys not hear me?
No, not really.
No, not
We're
really.
muffled.
What?
See? So I'm not the only one anymore.
Yeah, no,
Fine,
it.
I'm turning this all the way up. Does this help?
Yeah.
It's not that. It's something I don't know what it is, but you sound. Sometimes you sound very, very clear. Sometimes you don't.
Well, I turned the mic volume all the way to maximum.
Okay.
What happens if I turn one of
Uh,
the wheels?
The last one's
Right here.
5. The last one's 5.
So turn that one 13 times. Wait, I'm so confused. Like I don't know what to do. Like I fucking.
Which ones are you turning? Are these the numbers that you've chosen?
Yeah, that I have my gut on those numbers. Wait. Flip 21 and 13. And Flaming, you do know there's a text tool that you could use instead.
Yeah.
I think this is right.
Well, it's worth a shot. I'm gonna turn the wheels to it.
I'm just double checking to make sure I didn't fuck this up or something.
Because the E in Splendor is bolded like the rest of the letters, and you have E lining up with 5.
To be honest, I didn't notice the E.
That's why I saw the question mark, or I figured the question mark was the E, because the E was hard to see.
Yeah. Although on mobile, any of those are hard to see.
There's 4. There's U, M, H, E.
So 21, 13, 8, 5.
I don't even know the Y is not bold. It would have been weird if 2 bold letters were right next to each other.
So well, Flaming can't actually turn the wheels. You can't actually reach them.
Well,
Only
Kaz said they were.
No, I am.
Okay.
We gave him the numbers, or them the numbers.
Okay. You turn all the wheels, and something clicks in the position. All the wheels click once they're all in the right place, and they like push slightly into the pillar, and the flowing stops, and you see it slowly start to drain down this.
Before the anchor goes, do you want a dragon dog?
Pardon?
Do you want to throw the dog into the anchor for dragon dog?
No. What the fuck? No.
It was just a suggestion.
Yes, Rana, you did good.
Good job matching them with their positions in the alphabet. I did not even think about that.
Don't overthink it.
Like.
The blue barrier disappears.
Oh, we're free.
Does the purple rune one stay?
Yes.
Quick, Abby, read it.
Read what? I thought I read it already.
The big purple room?
It's just runes.
It's
With
runes.
magical
Comprehend language isn't good enough for runes.
Where'd my light go?
He walked away.
I can't see.
Rana,
This
come back
door
here.
is
You're our light source.
Okay, I'm gonna
slightly
go.
set in.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what are you guys doing?
Did anything open up in the room?
The room is now stagnant as it is.
There aren't any doors or anything at all.
Oh, yeah, there's still one more door that we haven't opened.
Where?
In the very first room. The top door, we never opened that.
Oh, that's right.
Alright, which one of y'all want to carry the doggo? As good that can, as be good at like, getting over
Yes.
places.
Froggo, help me.
I can turn into a
Froggo, help.
scooter, but
I would
that's it.
say at this point, since you guys succeeded last time, that you guys could pretty much succeed.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to have to waste another nat 20 on acrobatics.
Why not?
Because I would like to use them on other things, like intelligence checks to not die.
You know, right? I know, right? God. But nah, dog. You gotta you ain't rolling good today. Only game is rolling well. It's
Before
another
I
game.
open this door, do you guys want to end today's session or do you want to continue?
We have been going for 2 hours, almost 3 hours now.
It's been. Oh, I thought it has been 3 hours. It'll be.
Nope, 2 hours and 40 minutes.
It's really.
How long do you think the next bit's gonna take?
This is the last room.
Let's power through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is everyone in agreement,
I
or do you
agree.
want
Power through it.
Okay. The door slides open. Inside this room, before you enter completely.
Okay.
Before you enter completely, you see in the center is a very large, ornate pedestal with a single. The dog. The dog had move in. You can see on the pedestal is a single golden orb, and behind it is a large figure looming over it.
Oh.
A large mechanical beast. And the door slides shut behind all of you.
What?
Boss fight?
No.
It is
I don't
unmoving,
like this.
and it doesn't even flinch. It's completely inert. It looks old, ancient.
Can I cast fairy fire on it without it waking
I
up?
can hear myself. So,
Of course you can hear yourself, man.
no, through my fucking headphones. I've got it set up so I can hear myself talking.
Oh, you sound muffled on this end.
It is a bit muffled.
Does this help?
That made it worse.
Yeah, because I'm peaking. I literally can't get it any louder.
It's not that. I guess. I don't know. Because you are talking. You are talking soft in some. When we started this. Not started the campaign, but started into the puzzle thing. I guess, I don't know.
Can I cast Fairy Fire on it without it being angry?
I can't answer that question.
Guys, should I cast Fairy Fire on it?
Let's wait a second.
Like
Also,
magic hold-
shouldn't you be pretty limited on spell slots at the moment? You've used 3.
Yeah, I have 1 left.
Rana, are you moving around the room?
I'm gonna
As
enter.
you enter the room,
Oh.
the bot jolts, and you hear whirring and crackling noises as it slowly comes to life. Everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Fuck, I have to
Yeah,
fucking.
I haven't used any spell slots. Except for nope, I have not used any.
I've used one of my 2.
How do I always forget how
I'll
to
wait
launch
for the
initiative
turn
thing?
order stuff to pop up before I
I
roll.
know. I'm trying to. Where's the button?
It's
There it
it's
is.
yeah. Oh, reset it.
Yeah, we did that last time.
Beautiful rolls. That double 14 though.
Give me a second.
Apparently I was a dumbass. I see what happened. You're in pain?
I will complain about it because I can't. 10. I don't expect Doggo to fight. So it's not gonna roll initiative. Oh, they have a better initiative than I do, believe it or not.
31. Yes. Okay.
It's a construct. Constructs can't be poisoned, though, can they? Frick.
Why is your name that long?
Oh wait,
What?
that's not chromatic. That's not chromatic damage. Necrotic damage. Never mind. It's a bitch. And we're level 3, and we ain't here. Honey.
It is your turn, Abigail.
Oh wait, what? How the fuck did I roll the highest? I have the lowest dex in the party. Okay.
You know that'll be to that kind of regard, but you know, don't do those thoughts.
What are you talking about, Luck? I rolled a 10. I rolled an average.
I didn't say anything about luck, man.
No, Flaming did. I'm gonna... Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I cast Hex at 2nd level, and
I want to stay away from the thing right now.
I choose to give it disadvantage on strength checks.
What's the
Cool.
range? What's the range?
90.
Okay.
Hex's range is 90, and I hate it.
What disadvantage on what?
Strength.
Okay.
And then I pull out the gun.
Okay. You use your action.
Hex is a bonus action, my good sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were correct. Okay. That hits.
Oh, I forgot to roll hex as well. So
I appreciate you not going in close to it, because I'm gonna center something on it, and I hope to God,
I I
God please.
I'm a squishy warlock with most of my health gone. Why would I get near it?
Good,
Same
thank you.
here.
I just being just appreciating you.
Okay, I do 17 damage, and
My question. You guys can't see this, can
Can't see
I
what?
I'm concerned.
you? No, I was just making sure you can't see his health.
Oh, no, the health is only showing up for you.
Okay.
The health only shows up to ownership of the token, which means I can see Fos's and Fos's dog's health.
Oh, I've got your guys' health set to see for everyone to see. I think.
No, it's not because I can't see Rana's or.
That's
How big
70.
is the
That's
room,
17,
by
right?
the way? The two that are in the room. How big is the room?
Oh, I'm shooting from
It-
the hallway.
I know. I just want to make sure. All right, cool. It's a square. Alright, thanks, man.
Uh, you know what? I'm not moving. End of my turn.
okay. Of course, it is your turn.
I'm gonna cast.
You can move through allies freely.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm gonna center Spike Grove around. Wait,
What's the range?
that orb. That orb is there. If I cast, would that spot? Wait, the middle in there is an orb, right?
Yes. The
Mhm.
orb, which is probably the artifact that we are being paid to
I
retrieve.
should not center it. I can't. I should not do that. I should not center that on there. Wait, break.
Yeah,
Ah, I just realized.
your casual tank.
It would break. So how far am I? How far am I away from this thing to make sure can I
You
cast
are
infest
40 feet.
40 feet? I'm gonna move up 10.
Yeah, you have to do 15.
It has already thing. It has to make a con save against. Well, my. It's of course it's a con. I just want pushed back. So huzzah! I
What are
don't
you
care
doing?
about the whole poison thing. I just want pushed back. I'm gonna cast infestation.
Okay. Can you? I don't know what that spell does. So.
Oh, the target must pass a Constitution save or take 1d6 poison damage and move 5 feet in a random direction. Roll d4 for the direction: 1 north, 2 south, 3 east, and 4 west. This move does not provoke opportunity attacks, and if the target can't move or the direction is blocked, it doesn't move.
What's the command for a DM
And
roll again, Hippie?
Slash GM or slash GR.
What's the save? 13?
13.
It fails.
Thank God. I'm gonna roll d4. No,
It is immune to
yeah.
poison damage.
That's why I think that's why I say it's a concept. So I don't give a shit about the poison damage. Basically, I just want to move back so that I can cast Spike Growth at some point because it's beckoning it back.
So if forward would be 1. Oh.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, you rolled a 4? I
Yeah, I
thought
rolled a 4.
okay.
1, 2.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I just want it away from it.
5 feet, you said?
Give me a second. I'm gonna put it back up. Yes.
Okay.
Just push 5 feet away. Just casually do this repeatedly. Hello, sir. My north is back, so he has to
Is
move
that your
back
turn?
because it's my north.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn. Yep, that is my turn. Because I don't think I can. You want me to cast healing? We're the ones who needs healing. You want me to do that? Because I have
We're fine at the
That'll
moment.
be one way.
I-
Not at the moment.
Me and Cass are the only ones injured, but we're not going to be in the front line at all.
Okay, so yes, that is the end of my turn. Protect doggo, please. At all
When you
costs.
cast
Thank
infestation,
you.
you fill it with insects as you normally would, but it's just like swatting around and just flailing because it knows that it's full of insects, but it can't actually fucking do anything about it.
Yeah, I know the side comes that I can't poison you, sir.
Okay. Not as holding their action. Is that your full turn?
Cool.
Yep. Okay.
Just backing it back, please. Don't make it come Don't make it come close to the artifact. That's all I want you to do. So I don't accidentally break the artifact. Please.
Why would the thing defending the artifact break the artifact?
No, I mean that I don't want it come forward, so I don't break the artifact by accident.
Ow, I'm in the middle of something.
We gotta run. We're leaving.
Oh, I would have had.
I'm back
Okay,
in a
hold
little
on.
bit.
Okay.
We're all
It's for
leaving.
me.
Okay.
Guess it doesn't matter now, but
Close
whatever.
the door, please.
Okay.
Long shit. What the fuck is- So why did you not?
Yeah, magic items don't break normally.
That's what I need. Okay.
Time to cry in my small corner.
You see that its hand like builds up this energy,
Wow.
and it charges Rana. You have your ready to action.
Hold on. If I see it charging Rana,
That
that's a
misses.
reaction, huh? Hold on, give me a second. I gotta wait for my thing to come back up. But is the thing is Rana within 10 feet of me?
Is Rana within 10 feet of you?
Yeah, that's one.
Rana's within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
And then okay, and then that means the construct is in 10 feet of me. Yes.
Yes.
I'll use my reaction. I'm gonna deal like with a one forward because why not?
You roboted, and I don't know what you said.
I'll use my reaction to launch the toxic spores.
Okay.
It has to be a con save again. Unless I don't think cons are immune to the necrotic damage. So that's good. Hey.
Oh, that's not how that works, apparently.
And then my tablet saying, haha, fuck you, no game,
It
you can't see
succeeds.
game. It succeeds?
It's
Fuck.
yes. It got a 19. All right. It's gonna have this charged up gauntlet of a hand that is like the size of you, and just full on slam you. Does a 21 hit? Um, oh, that's supposed to be okay. Whatever. Add 3 to that. 26. 9 of it is lightning damage. Yes, 26 total. 9 is lightning. You need to make a strength saving throw. Okay. You are knocked back into the wall and are knocked prone as it slams you straight into the chest. Pup just sees this Goliath of a construct just slam into Rana, and he just crumples to the floor. It is Cass's turn.
Alright, so fairy fire or just shoot it, guys? Let's see.
Advantage is nice. But this thing is doing a lot of damage.
Well, Foe still has healing too, right?
Yeah.
So, fairy fire. On it and just it.
Okay. You can do that. That's just stupid.
Let's go with green light.
Wait, what? Is it Constitution save?
Dex.
Yeah.
Dex? Okay. I'm having trouble using. Well, fuck it. I'm just gonna use Discord because I hate doing this. Dex. It succeeds.
Shit.
Is that your turn? Hide! Hide!
That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Post died.
Close died. Abigail, it is now your turn at the top of the initiative.
I
You
use
see
the
that it's hurt a little bit after your magic missile slammed into its shoulder and you knocked
magic
off some
missile.
Not your fucking Eldritch Blast. Sorry, it didn't even register in my brain that I said magic missile.
I wish I could magic missile,
That would help.
but instead I use Eldritch Gun.
Eldritch Gun, that hits.
That's my second 23. Oh, that's low damage.
Is that with Hex?
Yeah, Hex is there.
Okay. Gun. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I don't have anything to do with bonus actions. So that's it.
Okay. And it was strength saves for Hex, right?
Yes. No, checks.
Okay.
It has disadvantage on strength checks if the frog
Okay.
ends up grappling it again.
It is Fosa's turn, but she died. So I don't want to skip her. She's offline.
Oh, that's not good.
I don't know what she can do.
Either do I. I haven't memorized everyone's abilities yet.
Is it on her character sheet? I doubt it. No, she has not put any of her spells on her character
Oh
sheet.
my fucking god. Let me guess. The only thing on her sheet is her fucking ability scores and her equipment.
Which I think is different than what she actually has. because
No,
it's
I did the equipment to make sure it was right.
Okay. Yes. Do you want me to skip her turn?
I think it's for the best.
Okay. Rana, it is your turn. Okay, that requires half your movement. Okay, you heal 9 HP.
7. Only 7.
Oh, then what's the 2 for?
Dueling.
Oh.
He has a damage multiplier set up on his sheet for dueling, and it applies to his healing spells.
Weird. Okay. Dodge action. Okay.
Understandable. So I think you're getting another fist to the face.
Okay. It is then going to... Why? Why would you do this, computer? There we go.
I don't like the D6. I know what those are for.
That's a scary 2, to be honest.
Oh, don't worry about the 6. It doesn't matter now.
No, it scares me that that you're rolling a D6 for this thing at the start of its turn. I know what rolling a D6 at the start of a creature turn does. I don't like it.
On its attack, it goes to punch you, but it just punches, it like whiffs as you duck and punches the pillar and just takes a chunk out of the pillar.
Oh, well, that's a wide punch if it hit a pillar.
It critically failed.
Oh!
And it's gonna lose its next attack, so.
Next attack, PogChamp.
It is your turn, Cas.
Alright, I'm gonna do the only thing I can do. I'm gonna try and shoot it with a bolt.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my light crossbow.
Is it magical?
No.
It hits its armor and just bounces off.
No! All I can do.
Do you not get damage cantrips?
No. I have mage-handed dancing lights.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
So I have to, like, literally kite it. If I even want to do anything.
Use dancing lights, that's a distraction spell.
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna move to the other side of this pillar, and then that's it.
Okay.
Oh, that seems dangerous.
Abigail, it is your turn.
I would like for it to meet its... I would like for the machine to meet my lord and savior gun.
Pup appears to be dead, like just mentally, like they're just frozen in shock. That hits.
I've introduced them to my religion.
12, 17. You see that it looks pretty beat up now. It's missing multiple pieces of armor. You can see that it's exposed insides at this point. It looks bloodied.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just glad I haven't shot a friend yet. I end my turn.
Okay.
Oh, so I know for a fact Fos has healing. If you want to have declare that Fos heals the frog, like she probably would.
What kind of healing do they have?
I know they have healing spirit. That's a spell they talked about having.
Oh god, why can I not just get the fucking spell?
Because the spell's complicated.
Call forth a nature spirit to soothe the wounded and indicate the spirit appearances.
Your attacks are connecting. I thought you didn't have a magical weapon. Because it's seeming like non-magical weapons aren't doing anything.
He hasn't hit once.
Well, no, the crossbow didn't do anything.
The crossbow did not. And Rana hasn't hit once.
Okay.
He only attacked one time.
Well, yeah, he was forced to dodge because he was low on health.
Yeah. Spirit looks as... until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you see moves into the spirit's space, or first time on a turn starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points. That creature. Spirit can't heal constructs or undead. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the spirit to 30 feet. Okay, it's a second level spell?
Yeah.
Sure. Fos will cast Healing Spirit, which I then have to make a token for.
You really don't.
Well, just for the radius.
Yeah.
5-foot cube.
Also, the Healing Spirit has been nerfed. You can only use it 1+ spellcasting ability modifier per times before it disappears. I remember the good old days where it was infinite and you can heal an entire party with a single second level spell.
5-foot cube, right?
Yes, 5-foot cube. Are we gonna bring it up to Ray, or are we just gonna, like, try to not tell him that it was nerfed?
Equal to 1 plus your spellcasting. After healing at any time, the spirit disappears. What's her spellcasting mod?
Tell Ray.
I
that
think
was
it's... Okay, if their DC is 13, they have a +3 to wisdom.
If her... That's... Yeah, okay. So, you can move your spirit to 30 speed. As a bonus action. Oh, she just used her bonus action to cast it at a range of 60 feet. So, if she casts it on...
The frog.
On the frog. But it won't heal until Rana's turn.
Yes.
Okay. So that's Fos's turn. Fos loses a second level spell slot. Rana, it is your turn.
Now roll the d6 for Healing Spirit.
Yeah, roll a d6. So it can be used 4 times. So a total of 46.
Yes.
Okay.
It's pretty mediocre now.
Also,
Okay.
just push the Chihuahua away.
Have you considered
not like
punting
they're
the Chihuahua? Oh, you know what? Yeah, the Healing Spirit would probably be a Chihuahua for Fos.
Okay. It hits, but it just bounces right off.
So I'm the only one that can do damage in this fight.
Didn't you pick up a sword earlier?
I did pick up a sword, but none of them wanted to touch it but me.
Okay. You just used your action.
They action searched.
Oh, I see that. Sorry.
I'll hand over the sword to the frog later. Because I'm assuming that would take an action, and I think I might just be able to kill it with my next shot.
It is going to punch the shit out of you.
Didn't you say it lost its next attack? Because of the nat 1 into the pillar?
No.
Oh.
It has multi-attack.
Wait, it has... Okay.
Oh, joy.
Oh. Oh. Does a 17 hit?
With disadvantage... Oh, that's scary.
Oh, I'm sorry. It does have disadvantage.
Another nat 1?
Okay, I can't roll. There we go. Oh, the second one was 24. So
Does a 17 hit?
the 17 hit. All right. 13 bludgeoning damage.
That's a lot of punch damage.
And an 8 misses. So the second attack just you get slammed by the first one. It knocks you off for the second one, as you just narrowly missed it. So you take 13 bludgeoning damage as it smacks you straight in the face. All right, it is Cass's turn.
I'm gonna... Let's see, 1 second.
Honestly, that would probably do more damage.
You can't attack with a mage hand.
Wait a second. Cass. Cass have saw where I put the sword in my bag?
Probably.
Mage hand the sword out of the bag into the frog's hand.
Sure.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll let you do that as your action. Yeah.
Well, they don't have any damage cantrips. They can't do anything.
I know.
Onto your feet or something, like where you can pick it up.
Free object interaction. You can actually just put it in his hand.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. And then afterwards, I'm gonna move. Like,
Oh,
true,
right,
you
you
only
do
have
have one
one
hand.
You're gonna move there.
yeah, after handing
Okay.
the sword over.
Okay.
There is a golden short sword in front of you now. All right, is that your turn?
Can I grab this thing that's on the pedestal?
You is that what you're doing? Because you used your action to cast Mage Hand, and then your object interaction to move the sword. So no.
Damn it. Because I was thinking grab it and book it.
How many action surges do you have?
Oh, he's out of action surge. He said that he's out of it, so he's just gonna ignore the golden sword that we gave him.
Abigail, it is your turn.
I don't think my religion has hit home. Let's try again.
That misses.
Depression.
You fire an Eldritch Blast and it goes poof, and hits the fucking pillar on the other side of the room.
I smacked the side of the gun a little bit in my turn.
Okay. Pup is mentally fried. I'm gonna move them to here. Keeping the healing spirit on Rana. Rana, it is your turn.
Primal Savagery is melee range.
Melee range, yeah. I don't think Pup wants to get into melee range. Yep. 4 points of healing. Okay.
Are you
Is that
gonna
all you're doing?
Are you gonna pick up the sword?
You can pick up the sword and swap swords. It is a free object interaction. Why? The sword is magical.
Oh, we think it's magical.
Okay. Alright, if that's the end of your turn.
I kind of would like help with DPS.
It is going to charge you, Cas, because you got close and attempted to grab the orb.
Oh god.
Now we need you on the offensive, Frog.
Yeah, since you didn't pick up the sword. Yeah, it missed anyway. um, does a 16 hit?
Yes. I'm ready to be obliterated.
You're most definitely downed.
You take 10 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Then it's going to move back over here and then use its second attack
Disadvantage.
with at disadvantage. Does a 10 hit? Okay. It whiffs with the second attack. Passes down. I'm gonna roll your death saving throw. Okay. Okay. It is Abigail's turn.
I use the power of gun.
That hits.
Sorry, you gotta do everything, Abigail.
I saw the 2-2. It takes 10 gun damage.
Okay. Still looks pretty hurt, but it is still going strong.
Oh my god, please just attack it with the cursed sword. We're gonna die.
No. All right.
It's gonna see that I'm the only fucking threat, and it's gonna go after me.
Move this up to Cas.
Yeah.
What's coming to me?
The healing thing.
Rana, it is your turn.
Oh, thank you.
Yay, finally.
Okay, you pick up the sword. It is a +1 sword.
Oh, +1 short sword. Nice. I'm gonna kill you! I'm actually gonna kill you myself.
Oh my god.
Hey, at least now it has to go through the frog first.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Thank you.
It swings, critically fails, and just slams into the ground, just putting just a divot into the ground.
A divot like 1 inch away from the frog.
And then it misses with the second attack. It's just, I didn't love this. I can't type today, apparently. Okay, yeah, it just misses with the second attack. It is pretty violently trying to kill you. Cass, roll 1d6 for healing. You heal 2 points. and
More
you
than
are
0.
conscious. Up from. It's more than 0. Okay. You still have a turn. You're prone.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna move, just like right.
You getting up takes half your movement.
I'm literally just moving out of the purple circle. Hopefully,
Okay.
Hopefully it'll ignore me now that I'm no longer near the friggin' object.
Okay.
I'm running.
Abigail, it's your turn.
I'm running out of funny gun moments, so just gun.
That hits actually.
I was running out of funny gun things to say.
15.
Is it dead yet?
No.
Stab it!
So it looks extremely hurt now. Like
Yeah,
you can see
I would love for you to stab it.
You can see the
Just-
blue crystal
just
inside of
read
it
it
that's
for
like
us, please.
dimming as it barely holds on for a life, and it's just like a wireframe of a Goliath at this point. Pop is that, and it's gonna move this onto
Okay.
you.
If you die, I can fix it in 2 levels.
This is the last heal that this healing spirit will be able to give. Rana, it's your turn. It looks really hurt.
Yeah, I think the heal should go to the frog too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your d6 for healing.
What, you forgot to fighting spirit before.
Okay. 22 does hit.
He's letting it happen. Roll damage. Stab.
How much is that? 9? You stab it in its newly exposed crystal from Abigail, and the crystal just it shatters, and the thing just collapses onto the floor. We are now, and the room just settles as everyone realizes that the giant Goliath is now fucking dead.
All right. Can we take a long rest first, please?
A long rest.
We cannot long rest in here.
Why?
Because we don't know what else might come out of a wall and try to kill us.
Other than scrap metal, the crystal is destroyed and it's in pieces at this point.
I care about the gold orb.
It's made of copper and brass.
Don't touch the orb. Let's leave it.
This is the artifact we literally were hired to get, probably.
Oh, and the door slides back open for the
I take back the +1. Are you sure you don't want the +1 short sword? Okay.
All right.
I guess I'm the owner of the golden short sword.
Let me put on some
I'm
more.
changing it out for a +1 on my sheet so I can not actually attacking, just use my +3 to attack.
Why does it say gun?
Oh, that's my hex. That gun damage is hex. I renamed Hex's damage type to gun because I could.
I was genuinely starting to get slightly concerned that you might die.
Considering I was the only one doing damage, I was too.
I was as well.
I had designed this encounter for you guys to all be capable, but after Fos left, I was like, well.
Also, the no damage cantrip on the Artificer kind of threw us for a loop.
Yeah. That's also my fault.
Well, we can change spells on a long rest. Maybe
I'm only allowed 2
Not
cantrips.
cantrips, it's just spell
you
slots.
really don't need Dancing Light if you like. I understand wanting it, but having a damage cantrip is super fucking useful.
Maybe.
Hmm?
That rule doesn't apply to cantrips.
Oh, it doesn't apply to cantrips?
Nope.
That's bullshit.
It's true though.
That is stupid. Okay.
You can change cantrips on a level though.
Okay, on a level up. Anyways, I pick up the probably cursed artifact orb. If anyone's dying, it's probably me because I'm the only one with a sense of loot and doesn't have any moral conflicts with looting a temple or the dead.
Okay. You pick up the dragon eye, or the fucking golden orb.
It's a
dragon eye. It looks like a dragon eye because it has the pupil, the slitted pupil inside of it.
Cool. I'll identify it when we get back to town because I'm pretty sure you're not gonna let us Amazon Prime. Well, let me spend 100 gold pieces in Amazon Prime a pearl for identify. I'm correct, right?
Yes, you're correct.
So we have to wait till we get back to town.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright.
Does it weigh a significant amount, enough weight to actually warrant putting a weight on my sheet?
It is an orb. It is glowing. It emits light. Not very much light, just like a little bit. And it's this golden orb with the dragon eye slit in it. And it doesn't weigh. It weighs almost nothing. And it feels hot, like almost burning. Not quite, almost in your hand.
Nice. Oh, I can't.
When you feel it, it doesn't feel squishy. It feels hard like a gemstone.
Okay.
Everyone says.
Oh, I got dragged out of.
Sorry.
Well, I am leaving, yes, but it's just I wanted to move out. Why are you actually, yeah, go get the crystal. Or, yeah.
The crystal is locked in place and there's no way to remove it.
Oh, there's no button. Suppress depression.
Can't.
No more stone claws.
He's just on this
he's
dragon.
He's actively gonna keep this just because he's gonna be able to be a problem with it, isn't he?
It's stronger than your claws. Your claws will break fast before that stone does.
As a note, you gave this the structure damage always being a crit to the absolute worst person.
It's fine.
He will literally break everything.
It's not always a crit. Well, I guess, okay. Yeah, it does. Okay. The door is unlocked. I just haven't done it yet. And the entire temple is quieter than it was before. Extremely so.
Probably
Like,
because
there's just nothing moving.
Probably because we killed the only two things that were here. I kind of want to take the mummy dragon, but I'm pretty sure these two would kill me. Oh, three. All three of them
Yeah.
would.
Well, I would. At least socially.
Kenos is only normal because you haven't had a chance to RP enough with him. He's gonna get there.
Okay. You guys
What?
all exit the temple and go through the small cave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys leave.
Okay.
The world itself feels quiet. Like you have this artifact, but something feels off just having it.
I told you not to touch shit.
We were hired to bring it back.
I would have seen it and said, fuck that.
Do you not want to get paid?
There are other ways to make money.
So you would have risked your life and come back with nothing for no pay. Okay.
Hippie, make a perception check.
What?
The knowledge was worth it for me.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
I have a
Knowledge
negative
is
perception.
You're holding the dragon eye,
Oh,
and when you look to the cast to talk to them and look back, the dragon eye is gone.
I'm sorry, what? And I would have put it in my bag, good sir.
Okay. You think this, and like, did I put it in my bag? And you look in your bag, and it's sitting in your bag. And you don't actually remember if you put it there or not.
Great. I don't like where this is going.
So it's a memory manipulating egg.
It's an eye, not an egg.
For fun.
Yeah, it makes it worse.
We're gonna camp out here.
Your horses are out front. They look beat up. Like they've got some slashes and scuffs on them.
How?
This
What?
is where I would look to the druid and ask if this is normal. But the druid's not here.
Yeah.
I too would like to know why.
Thrice
You
that.
see long slashes in some of the metal parts of the horses. They don't look perturbed, and they're still functional, but you're not really sure as to what could have caused them.
I bet it was my pet.
Sure, you can roll perception. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. This part of the forest actually has non-dead trees, so it just looks like a normal forest.
Maybe some actual wildlife scratched up the robots. Isn't it 3 days of travel?
It's like a day and a half.
Day and a half. We need to sleep. We're almost dead.
Yeah.
We're all of us are out of our resources. Like, I could work with a short rest. Because I would like to use my hit dice.
Damn it, I keep clicking on Spotify, and I don't mean to.
I'd be fine with resting at the entrance.
Sounds good too, because then there's protection.
Is that what you guys are doing?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Are we long resting or short resting?
long?
Okay.
Okay. You guys are taking a long rest in the entrance of the cave.
Mm-hmm.
And that means I get to use some of my goddamn abilities.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck is this? Oh,
Yeah.
medical tinkering.
That's long.
I need all of you to make perception checks at disadvantage. Because none of you
I
set
fail.
a...
17.
Oh, I
Jesus Christ, where are these?
let me roll another. I forgot to set the disadvantage. 8.
So, because none of you set up a watch, Cass wakes up just like since you guys exited the temple. No one said that they would.
We didn't. Okay.
True.
Yeah.
And you guys exited the temple. It's like morning, and you guys rested through the day, so it's now evening. And Cass wakes up. He heard something. You're not sure what it was. But you look around. Pippi's bag is gone.
Son of a bitch.
What am I deleting from my sheet?
No, nothing. Just hold on. And you could tell that it's a little less echoey in here than it was. Oh, Flaming left.
He died.
He like straight up died. Oh, his phone probably died. Why doesn't he leave his phone plugged in while he's playing?
Because iPhone you have to have the split adapter to charge and talk.
Oh, that's fucking retarded.
Yeah, no, new iPhones are a bit stupid.
Okay. We'll stop here then, because we've been playing for a while.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
Looks
we'll
at
just say that Cass woke up. And it's gonna be near the end of your long rest. Something you say you guys got your long rest, and you guys got a level.
Oh, okay. Sweet. I'll take care of my level up then. 20 charisma.
Flaming. Well, we're ending the session here because your phone is dying, and we've been playing for a while. We are